Hello! Hello. Welcome to the Ultra Pancake stream this week. It's me, it's Ultra Pancake. Oh, wait, here. It's me. It's me, it's Ultra Pancake. Hi, everyone. Hello. Yes, I have to be a PNG because this camera is the camera that would normally be motion capturing my face for my live 2D. And so for it to see this, it cannot, my live 2D cannot also be running. Yeah, the rare flesh tuber. In the flesh, indeed. Oh, coming to you from hell, where it's 1 trillion degrees, and I have to have a bunch of lights on for you to be able to even see this even slightly lit the way it looks. So this is gonna be a real sweaty one. It's so hot, guys. It's so fucking hot in here. I'm dying. The air conditioner is running at full blast, but it only feels cold like 5 inches in front of it, and any further from the air conditioner, it's just hot in the room still. I don't. But as you can see, our special guests we have with us this week, once again, special guest Ninomai Inanis from Hololive English Myth. She's the one whom we are styling today. And then, as always, stage manager, producer, production coordinator, Akemi Homura, as always, is also here. Yes. We are gonna be continuing outfitting Ina in her... Here, I'll pull it up even. In her second outfit. We pretty much got the dress mostly done last time. And the only things that I think the dress still needs is... I would like to maybe add some little clasp, some maybe like hook and eye closures on the back of it. And it has a design that's like on the front of it, like right here. Like maybe you could see if I embiggen. Oh wait, oop. Embiggen. In this picture, she's holding her paint palette and it's blocking it, but she's got a design on her dress, like in this region. I have a different picture of it for my reference, but might do a little hand embroidery for that, I think. Yep. And then I think I'll also try making her a hat, which may be challenging because, see, with Homura, I've made Homura a couple berets already, and we'll see those. But Ina has the halo permanently attached to the back of the head, which... Here, I'll just pull... So I have 2 different berets that I've made for Homura before. One of which is like a littler one that's meant to sort of sit kind of on the back of the head, which is a bit more like what Ina has on the picture, though I might want to make it a little larger than this. And this style does fit on. I like that it hooks onto her ears kind of nicely, her flaps. And it doesn't interfere too much with the halo, but it's just the sort of thing where I'd want it to be a little larger, so it like comes down the sides of her head a little more, which then I think it would start to interfere with the halo. And then I also have a crochet beret that I've made for Homura in the past, that for Homura, it just fits, like, actually around her head. Like, it can actually pull fully down around her head entirely. Ugh. With great effort of me actually just, like, doing it without looking stupid. But, like, you know, she can have it just actually around her head. But the problem with Ina is that the halo starts to get in the way of it. It makes it so it can't really pull, like, down the sides of her head very well. So we're probably gonna do a couple hat experiments to see what we can do, how we can manage with the halo. We'll see. Put your arms down, ladies. You've greeted the people enough. Time to clam down. So yeah, I think those will be the 2 items on the docket today. Oh, and also she needs a little bow at her collar too. I believe that's all she's missing. It's been cooling off in California a bunch. Lucky you. Ugh. AKA Octogirl and Homura, AKA keeping a head out for a bite. No, that is a different character. You could use the halo as a holder. That's the thing though, this, like, maybe make the opening big and have the halo be the area that holds the hat. For it to go over the halo, it would have to be huge, and it wouldn't, like, if you look at how the halo is on her head, it wouldn't, like, sit on her head. That would not work. Did Homura even survive the events of Madoka Magica? Well, I don't want to spoil Madoka Magica on this stream, because it is an extremely good show, and I think that everybody should watch it. I'm a big fan of Gen Oribuchi and his stylings. He's the one who wrote Madoka Magica, and he also wrote my favorite season of Kamen Rider Gaim. But I don't think it's too much of a spoiler to say that Homura does survive, as she is the headlining character of the post-series movies. Or the one of the because one of them was a recap movie, and then the other one was a sequel movie. So she's the headlining character of the sequel movie. So she does exist after. Well, there. You could also question though, like, I guess technically, sort of, maybe everybody or maybe nobody survives the events of Madoka Magica. It's hard to say. Things are a little malleable. Watch Madoka Magica and then watch Madoka Movie 2 Rebellion. They're very good. Anyway. So yeah. That's what we're gonna be doing, and we're gonna have some cool public domain films. I just looked at a list of, like, cool, good to watch public domain films, and I just picked a couple of them, and we're just gonna see if they're any good. That's the plan. And I'm gonna melt and die here from it being a jillion trillion degrees. Ugh. Oh, do you guys also want to see? Do you want to see my big snack I have? Check this out. It's a big. This is a big chocolate chip peanut butter bar that I made, like, a big old sheet of this, and I cut off a big slice to munch on during this stream. It's a weird, like, low-calorie recipe that I tried, where it's like it doesn't have any butter or eggs in it, And it turned out alright. It's pretty good. It's not quite a cookie. It's like not... It's like halfway between a peanut butter cookie and a brownie. Like a peanut butter brownie, almost. But, yeah, it doesn't have any butter or eggs in it. Just because I wanted to see if it would be any good. And it's pretty good. Honestly, it's pretty good, and supposedly kind of low calorie, though I dumped way more chocolate chips in it than the recipe asked for, because I'm like, look, I'm not actually looking to, like, you know, eat. I'm not really looking to diet or anything. I just want to be able to eat, like, the maximum amount of cookie that I can with the least amount of consequences. I have a cup of water, exciting water, with ice in it even, that I'm gonna probably drink this whole thing in like 20 minutes and then die. Oh boy. Alrighty. I'm gonna roll over to the keyboard and pull up our first film. Woo! That little shit has some merch too. What? I like that you say that little shit has some merch. Like, which... There's more than one little shit in Madoka Magica, and I... Do you mean the main little shit, the QB? He does have a lot of merch. How was last week? Deadpool and Wolverine was amazing. Great to finally see Hugh Jackman wear the suit. Yeah, I was thinking about... I was gonna go and see... I think I'm gonna go see Deadpool 3 this weekend, just cause... Like, the superhero movies that I've actually liked the most in my life are those first two X-Men movies. Cause they're just so... silly. I just love Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds being friends. So, I'm planning to see that this weekend, I think. As long as the weather isn't, you know, murder me temperatures that I couldn't possibly even go outdoors to go anywhere. As long as that doesn't happen, I do want to see it. Alright. Okay, let me pull up the film. The films. Ugh. I made a little playlist for my convenience of public domain stuff. Alright. This movie is one of the ones that I mentioned last week. I selected this like 2 weeks ago. I guess 3 weeks ago now. I selected this one. Don't remember why I picked it. Couldn't tell you. But also, this one's kind of weird. Because it's, like, widescreen? Like, it's like a super widescreen movie aspect ratio, so I'm gonna have to resize the fucking window. Ugh. Like this. This is the aspect ratio of this film. Oh boy. Maybe like that big, because the thing is, if I make it because it's so wide, if I make it smaller, it'll also be, you know, I worry that it'll be too small vertically, that it'll be hard to see for you guys. Cut off a little more of the sides, maybe. Okay. And then where's the fucking text box I was using to write the things yesterday, or the last week? Text box, text, general text. What's this movie called? Last Man on Earth, 1964. Is what this film is called. Hey, what the fuck? Where'd the window go? Window. Window, what are you doing? Window, you were capturing but 2 seconds ago, and now you've decided you're not going to. There you are. Okay. I think we're set up. I'm gonna move OBS over. I'm gonna move the chat into my main window. Okay. Oh. I can't see Ina. Hold on. Hold on. Whew. All right. I guess let's start the movie. Please let me know if the volume of the movie needs to be changed. Please tell me or I won't know. Since the lion was a little bit loud, I bumped it down just a little bit. We'll see. I have to like lean over to look at the volume levels on my other monitor. Ugh. Oh yeah, the reason I picked this one is because it's an adaptation of the book I Am Legend. That's why I picked it. That's right, that's right. Okay, stage manager Homura. I need you to go sit at the light booth. Oh no, the end has come. Shit. Unfortunately, I have to undress Ina, so I will do that off camera for her decency.
Another day to live through. Better get started.
Is that Vincent Price? I can't tell white men apart very well. But that's Vincent Price, right? Sounded like him too. I guess it is. This must be what. Yeah, this must be why I picked it. It's because Vincent Price is in it, and it's an adaptation of I Am Legend. So that's probably why I chose this 3 weeks ago. Makes sense. It all makes sense now.
December 1965.
That
Is
shit
that all it
is
has
right.
been since I inherited the world? Only 3 years. Seems like 100 million.
Duress. You know, good on him for keeping the calendar at least. And from the novel I Am Legend. I have also seen the Will Smith film, but I'm not, you know, I saw it when it came out in theaters and I don't remember it very well. And I heard that it's not really a great adaptation of the book. The description of this video literally says, considered to be the most faithful adaptation of the book. So we'll see. I mean, I've never read the book, so I can't judge it, but we'll see. We'll see if it's cool. Okay. First thing, we're gonna embroider this baby. I have to pull up a picture of what the design on her dress
Yeah,
looks like.
An empty, dead, silent world. More of them for the pit. Every day there are more of them. They live off the weak ones and leave them for the pit.
So the design on her dress is like essentially a row of it's a column of 2 circle rows, sort of.
KOKW calling. Come in.
So I think we're gonna get the embroidery floss out. Oh, that's a great noise, Vince. Thanks. I love how that sounds.
KOKW calling.
Black.
I'm on international frequency. Come in.
And let's get an orangey gold that matches her. Is that too yellow? These the same? This one's more yellow, so. This one's too orange, I think.
They can't bear
This one
to
might
see
be the
their image.
closest shade I have.
It repels them. I need more mirrors. And this garlic's lost its pungency.
will be great for you guys to watch again because I'm gonna be stitching black on black, which will just look like nothing on camera.
It was pleasurable. Now it bores me. Just fuel for survival. I'll settle for coffee and orange juice this morning. But first, there's my life to consider. I'd better replace that garlic.
This bitch, he said that it's been like 3 years since the end of the world. He's not like hunting and farming yet. Dude, I would have started like fucking first week of the apocalypse.
Better stop off and get 'em.
I would be starting agriculture. Cause you gotta. Like, that's the only way to keep your shit going is if you fucking start agriculture. Did you see he also had an Endoroid doll? Oh, he threw it! Come on! Don't throw your VTubers.
I can't afford the luxury
your
of
VTuber
anger.
dolls.
Anger can make me vulnerable. It can destroy my reason, and reason's the only advantage I have over them. I've got to find where they hide during the day. Uncover every one of them. Now, where did I finish off yesterday? Madison Street to 31st Avenue. 11 kills. Over 3 years. And there's more than half the city I haven't searched.
How does he know that, like, if he searches one place, but what if then they move to that place the day, like, after he's already looked? Like, there's nothing stopping them from just going to the places he's already checked.
They're perfect. Just wide enough to keep the flesh apart so their body seal can't function.
I got the
How many
Neko
more
arc
of these
one
will
because
I
I love
have
the
to
character.
make
What, the
before they're all destroyed?
Nendoroid?
They
You're a
want
fan
my
of Neko
blood.
arc?
Their lives are mine.
Alright.
I still get squeamish. Wait,
Had to find her on
garlic.
eBay?
I'd better put it back where it belongs.
Well, like a
I can't
regular
live a heartbeat
Nendoroid?
away from hell.
I feel like most Nendoroids are so, like... They produce so many of them that I feel like it's, like, easy to get a hold of them. Like, on my figure collection, I feel like the day... Like, the week that Nendoroid pre-order starts shipping out, you'll start to see... Like, brand new Nendoroids popping up for, like, $10 less than what they normally go for, and it'll say, like, oh, I pre-ordered this, but then once it got here, I realized I didn't really, need it, and I got too excited when I pre-ordered, so I'm selling it.
I'm out of gas. That means one more stop I'll have to make.
She's hilarious. I've played Melty Blood, so I'm not a meme fan of her. Oh, precious child. Playing Melty Blood is the whole game. The whole company of French bread is a meme. Like, the existence of all the French bread works.
I can get rid of them later. Right
Feel
now,
like
I'm out of gas.
feel like they're playing a joke on us, humanity. Did you play Melty Blood? Was it Attorney that was in, like, the bathroom at, like, a hotel, like, 4 miles from Evo? What I'm gonna draw just some dots. And I'm going to embroider around the dots. And hopefully that will make a neat and tidy pattern. It won't look like complete dog shit. We'll see. Look at him dragging all the people out to the pit. Is that really just a big burning pit of corpses that just burns forever? Shit. That's pretty real. Starting to drift sideways. The pens I use, by the way, to mark on fabric are... They're pens that have ink that disappear with heat, so all you have to do is just, like, turn your iron on low, and the markings, if you fucked up, like I did, where it's skewing a little bit sideways, just iron them a little bit, and they'll disappear. And you don't even have to turn the iron very hot. It, like, on, like, the lowest setting, it'll erase it. Pretty easy. See? I erased one set of the dots. Honestly. Start over. Wait for it to... I have to wait for the garment to cool off before I can write on it again, though. Straight up.
It's still fresh. But I'll take only what I need. They've gotta last.
Oh, do you break into like a meat locker? I get that, man. It's the end of the world, and you're like, oh my god, garlic, though.
They can wait, too. I've got my life to worry about. Those mirrors have to be replaced before dark.
Okay. I feel like I could neatly fit about 8 dots on there. Or maybe I should pull up the picture of the pattern on the dress for you guys to see.
4 square blocks to search. How many of them still exist? How long will I have to keep up this search?
That's the sort of pattern that we're going for. These sort of little circlies. So we're gonna do a little hand embroidery and see if it
I haven't
won't
much time left.
look not like
It'll be
complete
dark in
dog
an
shit.
hour.
promise, if it looks like dog shit, you guys won't be able to tell because I'm stitching black on black and the camera just will not be able to pick this up. Let me move the microphone a little bit.
And now, 12 long hours before the sun will rise and drive them back to darkness.
Mm. What the hell? They're coming to get him at his house? They can use tools? That's no good.
Morgan, come out.
Oh shit, they could talk? They do look a bit like elevator buttons, you are kind of right.
Morgan, come out. Come out.
So the little bit that I do know about this book, though, is that they're not, like... I guess that these sort of weird vampire monster people are... They have started to form their own society, and that it's one of those things where it's like, oh, our protagonist was the real monster because he was going around and killing, you know, killing us for what, you know, seemed to them like no reason. Ugh.
Another day. Another day to start all over again.
The Will Smith version I've heard is extremely inaccurate and, like, is, like, not... does not, sort of accurately depict, you know, what the book is about, apparently. I mean, that's just hearsay on my part, I've just heard that. I don't know for sure, so... I love that this bitch just has a lathe. It's a cool thing to have in the apocalypse. You can just do carpentry. Like, why the fuck not? It's olden times, Pancake, and it's an olden time apocalypse, so you get olds. Oh, old school tech. A lathe is not old school tech, it's a regular carpentry item. It's how people make, like, table legs and other, you know, cylindrical carpentry wood things. It's not old school. But it's more that it's just funny that he has, like, a, you know, a pretty heavy-duty carpentry tool, though. That's like, you know, that's like a serious machine to have.
Birds.
It's funny.
God, how I miss you.
I miss you too, Vincent Price. If you've never seen YouTube videos of people lathing things, I recommend them. It's cool. Carpentry YouTube is cool. People just make shit.
The sun's already set. They'll be everywhere.
That's what happens when you laze around having ennui all day, and you lose track of time, and then the zombies come for you. I know this story about this one carpenter, and it didn't turn out well. Who, Jesus? What? Is that the... I'm trying to sort out what reference you're making here. Yes, okay.
It's Morgan. Get him.
They know his name? I think at this point, if like the zombies are saying your name and like they're obviously intelligent, so maybe you need to actually like discern what's going on here. They can obviously be reasoned with if they can talk. They don't like mirrors, though. They do show up in the mirrors, but they don't like it. But he did stake that one lady in the heart to kill her. They're also not very strong. It seems like you can just kind of push them over like you would a normal man. You know what is... Did the apocalypse really happen, or are these just, like, anarchists? Did Vincent Price just not get notified that, like, anarchy has taken over? Like, society broke down in a normal way. So I've never heard that vampires don't like to see their reflections. It's always that they don't have. Yeah, they're just depressed. Everyone just got really depressed. Understandably. Oh, that his wife and baby. Are they dead? Sorry about your wife and baby, Vincent Price. Oh, look at them. They were so happy. What a great birthday. They're just watching a monkey, like, play the clarinet. Oh, welcome asking for a friend. Welcome. I'm doing some tiny hand embroidery that you guys can hardly see. And we are watching the 1964 movie, The Last Man on Earth, starring Vincent Price. It's an adaptation of the novel I Am Legend. He's watching films, I think, of his wife and daughter who are probably dead, and he's kind of going insane. As the zombie people knock at his door all night. You'd think if the zombie people were intelligent, you'd think they'd be able to, like, get in. Oh, he's having a hard time.
Morgan! Do you hear, Morgan?
Like, they can talk, but all they can do is just, like, stand outside his house and go, like, ugh.
Here, Morgan!
Like, they certainly... They would be able to, like... reason out to, like, what if we... broke a window or climbed up to the second floor windows, maybe, like something a little more effective than just banging. How am I? It's a trillion degrees
Hey, Verge.
where I am, but other than
no,
that,
my makeup,
I'm doing
my
just fine.
hair.
Oh, her makeup, her hair.
Hey, where is everybody?
Her hair, it seems molded it by mold injection plastic. It's so perfect and doesn't move.
Uncle Ben! Hey, look at how I'm crazy. Ben, Uncle
Kathy.
Ben, Uncle Ben! Where'd you bring me?
Open them and see. Open them and
Ooh,
see.
come.
Kathy. I'm gonna fun you. I'm gonna fun
It was pretty warm today where you were too. Yeah, it's a
Take a
trillion
look at
billion
this.
degrees. In my office especially. Plague claims hundreds. Europe's
It's highly
disease.
theoretical, Ben.
Theoretical. Do I have to remind you that theory is a beginning of solution?
Yes, 7 degrees.
Is
Oh, 7
Europe's
degrees, so
disease
warm.
carried on the wind? Is it, Ben?
It's carried
Could
on the
be.
wind. Oh no.
And if it is
It isn't, Verge.
that what you really think, or just what you'd like to think?
I cannot accept half-baked theories that sell newspapers. I'm a scientist, not an alarmist.
You're whistling past the graveyard.
Is that a commentary on my work at the lab?
For the
We
Arctic,
both know
that's
how hard
warm.
you've worked.
I'm sorry, Ben. I just can't
you
accept
in the Arctic?
idea of universal disease.
You're spending your precious Arctic internet to come here and see this?
All right, Kathy. Who can resist
Yeah.
the pace? All right.
Cool.
Card tricks.
What are you doing
Card
in the Arctic?
tricks.
Robert, is it possible this germ or virus could be airborne?
Anything is possible, Verge.
You're in the,
The best
Arctic or in the
brains in the world
Antarctic?
Have been running through this thing with a fine-tooth
Have you traveled
The
to,
germ is visible under a microscope, but is not like any bacilli ever known.
to Antarctica like those girls in that one anime?
In what way?
It can't be destroyed by any process we've been able to uncover.
Arctic. I
But
live
with the
up
whole
here.
world trying, there must be a
Dang, well,
solution.
what country, if you don't mind me asking?
Mommy, when are you gonna cut the
You don't
cake?
have to tell me. But
Right now, our problem is
If you're
to
willing to
cut that
share.
cake.
Hey, Mommy! Hey, Mommy!
Coming.
Canada, how far north in Canada? Are you way up there? So I know that the parts of Canada that are closer to us down here in the United States, those parts of Canada have also been pretty warm recently, I've heard. Same line as Alaska, just on the East Coast. Oh.
The wind wake you up?
It always does.
How do you feel?
I'm all right.
Oh, don't get up, honey.
I'm not sick, Bob. I'll make
You
you
don't
breakfast.
have to.
I'll be all right. Go on and read
So
your
that's
paper.
his daughter and
Alright.
granddaughter in the home movies I guess he was watching. Called him Pop. And I mean, obviously he's kind of older. Though that never stopped, you know, 40s movie makers. Oh no, she's got the European plague! Our winter is minus 40 with wind chill. And that's probably, and you probably mean Celsius, right? That's like the cold, cold shit.
Oh, sweetheart, look, if you don't feel well, please go back to bed.
I'm just a little tired, that's all. I wish somebody would find a vaccine.
Man, they both got the
It's all
European
we're working on
plague.
at the lab, Verge. Maybe you better not send her to school today.
All right.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't send her to school if she's sick, you idiots.
You think you should go to work?
I have to.
Oh, Bob. Bob. I'm so frightened.
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
Well,
The bacilli are multiplying.
that kicks the bone marrow theory in the head.
This specimen shows a higher white count than when I put it on the slide. Those cells are still living, Dr. Mercer, off one another.
There has to be an answer. You heard that all communications
Why
are
bother
ended
with the
outside
family
continental
station wagon and
limits.
grab a
Yes,
damn
I heard.
Corvette?
That leaves it in our laps.
Hey, a
So
station
we keep
wagon
trying. Where's
can
Corcoran?
carry more
Well, he
supplies.
should be here by now.
You two stay on this virus theory until I decide it's exhausted.
Right.
This is a flashback, yeah.
Yes, sir?
But also in the
Morgan,
post-apocalypse, like, what's
Alright,
the
sir.
meaning of a sports car if there's no one around to see it, right?
And what did the great man of science have to say today? More of the usual?
The meaning
Oh,
of a
he's
sports
trying,
car
Ben,
is
just like the
social and
rest of
cultural,
us.
you know?
And nothing works. The streets are swarming with truckloads of bodies that they're throwing into that god-awful pit.
Oh my god, they've already
And
started the body
dedicated
pit?
Dr. Mercer goes on
Horrible.
with his plodding, unimaginative approach.
You have a better idea?
Maybe. At least it involves imagination.
Ben, it's as simple as this. An unknown germ is being blown around the world. It's highly contagious and it's reached plague proportions.
And you don't believe some of the dead have come back?
Now, let's get to work.
And why are they burning the bodies? Why don't they bury them?
Because it's the best known way to control the contagion, to keep the germ from spreading.
That's what we've always believed at any rate.
Dead
You
bodies
prefer us to
don't
believe in vampires?
spread
If they exist, yes.
germs.
There's
Well, they
stories
don't
being
spread,
told,
like,
Bob.
By
viruses.
people who are out of their minds with fear.
Maybe. But there are too many to be just coincidental.
Like,
Stories
any
about people who
living,
have
like,
died.
virus that was in a
And have come back.
human, when the human
There's
dies, the
stories,
virus
Ben,
dies. With
stories.
And why are the infected
Very, very
people
little
always so tired
exceptions.
in the daytime? Why can't they stand the sunlight? Why are they only seen at night?
Come
the
here.
Ask a Mortician YouTube channel has a whole video about that.
Look.
I know as well as...
Look. Now, is this bacilli
Is this
or
also
isn't
by
it?
the skin of
It
your
doesn't
teeth?
alter.
And this bacilli is found in the
Because
blood of
I'd wanna
every
make
infected
costumes
person, or isn't it?
To show me
For my
germs is not to
plushies.
refute these stories, Bob. Point is, if there are vampires,
What?
they exist in spite of these germs.
What is?
Come
Well,
on,
I
let's
don't
get to
understand
work.
what the first half of that sentence has to do with the second half of that sentence.
this station will continue its around-the-clock coverage of this national disaster. And now, we switch you to the state capitol, where His Excellency, the Governor, is speaking from the Executive Mansion. Further, I have, in conjunction with the federal government, declared this state to be a disaster area. The public health is dependent on bodies of the deceased being burned. You must notify the health department immediately if you have a plague victim in your home. Under no circumstances should you gather publicly. In view of the dire emergency that exists, I intend to...
I'm sorry, Governor. No one's going to listen to those instructions.
Anything new?
Huh? No, nothing new.
I unfortunately am from the future. And I know that nobody listens to
Nothing.
any of that instruction.
Mommy, where are you? Mommy, I can't see.
She can't see.
Mommy.
Shit.
I'm going to call the doctor.
I said no.
Great acting from that child.
Verge, there's nothing they can do.
But we can't just let her lie there.
Well, this way she has a chance. If you call a doctor, he'll report it. Do you want that?
Oh, don't snitch. They'll throw her in the pit.
Mommy, help me. Mommy. Mommy, please help me. Mommy, help me.
How can you be so sure she's...
Blindness is one of the symptoms. You're not to call a doctor under any circumstances.
Don't snitch.
No one is to come into this house. Now remember that.
Mommy. Mommy. Mommy, where are you?
I've got to pick Ben Cortman up on the way to the lab. No one is to come into this house. Now remember that.
So does the mom break down and call a doctor, and they both get hauled off to the pit? Oh no. Oh no! Oh, they're taking her to the pit.
Please, for God's sake, don't take him away like this. You can't. You can't.
Ooh, that's rough. They've got garlic hung up on the door as like a ward.
Who's there?
It's me, Ben. We're late. Ben, what's the matter with you?
Nothing, and I'm going to keep it that way.
Ben, look, let's talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about. You think I'm out of my mind. You laughed at me and my theory. You might be one of them.
Ben, look, you're ill. You ought to see a doctor.
No doctors. You take care of your life, I'll take care of mine. Now get away from here. You understand? Get away from here!
Oof. That's rough, man. The big truck just full of bodies. Christ. Oof. Is he the only one that came into the office? He's the only one that's still like...
If you're looking for anybody but me, forget it.
Are they all gone?
That's right.
Is there any hope from the latest reports?
No, not yet. But believe me, Morgan, we'll find an answer.
When, Doctor? We need it right now. I need it.
You're the only one who wasn't afraid to come here today.
What's going to happen, Dr. Mercer? Is everybody in the world going to die before someone finds the answer?
No, I don't think so.
I love hearing Vincent Price say a line
I don't
like
deny
that.
there's some strange
It's very good.
evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
Wow, heroes work here.
All right, let's roll.
Uh-huh. Did they take her? Did they take her to the pit? They took her to the pit!
When? When?
I called a doctor. I had to.
I told you not to call anyone.
Mom, she was blind. She couldn't see. She kept reaching out her hands, groping for me. And then, all of a sudden, she was gone. And they came in. I tried to stop them. They took her.
I saw a truck out there. Was that it? Was it?
Was he gonna run that truck down? He's gonna chase him all the way to the pit?
I'm sorry, lady. There's nothing I can do. Let that truck through. Get out of the way. Get back, folks. Nobody's allowed out there. Please, all of you, get behind those lines. Look sharp there. Move. Move along. Make way for that truck. Make way.
Okay.
Hey, you, mister! Come back! Come back!
It's impossible for you guys to even see it. But I have sewn some circles
Did this truck just come in from Market
into
Street?
this dress.
I said, did this truck just come in from Market Street?
Mister, I don't know.
Can I even get it to focus? You could sort of see the slightly textured detailing.
Hey, you don't belong in here. Get out. I said get out. I want
Hopefully
my
it'll look
daughter.
more
Mr.
clear
A lot
and
of daughters
circular
are in
once
there,
we add the
including my own.
yellowy orange. Including my own. And that dude is fucking hard.
Mom! Mom, I can't see!
Uh-oh.
See! Mom!
Verge.
What, did she just die instantly? That girl was blind for at least like a couple hours before she died. Did she just... She went down fast.
Verge. Oh.
Okay. Now... I'll add a little color that will hopefully make
I
this
won't
more
let them
visible.
put you there, Verge. I promise. I won't let them put you there.
Oh, is he keeping her? I respect it. I respect it. Oh, is he gonna take her to be buried somewhere? Careful when knotting just one string of embroidery floss, because if you pull on it too hard, you might just snap it. That's real. He fucking hand digging a hole that is more than a foot deep is so difficult. Props to him. He worked hard. And he did it in a 3-piece suit. He didn't even take his jacket off to do it. Like, it takes hours to dig a hole that big. By hand, like, oh my god. You'd be there all day. Ooh. Whoa, a ghost. I realized that my peanut butter bar is gonna put chocolate all over my fingers, which is gonna be great. Maybe I should have brought a fork to eat it with. Did she come back? Did she dig herself back up out of the hole? Is she outside his house? Oh shit.
Who is it?
She totally came back.
Who's there?
At that point, let her eat you, man. There she is. Oh, she looks great. Hair looks great. She wised from her grave. She super did. What are you gonna do? How'd she dig herself back up? That probably, on its own, would have been really difficult. I mean, all zombies, you have to question, like, how did they actually dig themselves back up, but... We don't even... These guys don't even appear to be super powered. These really just seem like mean, tired people. They're just taking the seats out of his car. What is it? It's a little difficult about to see that these guys are like monsters when they're just.
Morgan! Do you hear, Morgan?
Why do they want to kill him for? Like, why is it so personal for these zombies? Why is it so personal for them? And then why did they like? Why do they gotta take his car apart? That's so mean. It's like they're doing some epic pranks on him or something. Check out this epic prank that we're about to do to the only human left in this city. I'm totally gonna prank his car.
If Cortman thinks he can get to me by destroying my car, his wits are getting dull.
Oh, was that like somebody he actually knew in life?
Would be nice.
Here you go. See, now
Probably
he's checking out
handles
other cars.
But I can't think of comfort. There was a time when I shopped for a car. Now I'm looking for a hearse. This station wagon will have to do.
See, a station wagon. It's a good post-apocalypse car. You got a lot of room in that hatchback. A doggy? Help the doggy, Vincent! Don't run at it. Try to call it nicely.
Alive. It's alive.
Have we seen? Do animals get it? And do they get
Don't run
zombified?
away. Come back here. Don't run away. Come back. Come back here.
Vincent, do you not know how to
I've
like
got to find him. If I have to
talk
search
to a
every
dog?
street, every house, every alley, every inch of this town, I've got to find him.
You gotta do, you know, a nice voice.
Come back. Hey, boy, where are you?
Yeah, the animals run from him because they know he's a spooky
Where
guy.
are you, pal? Come here.
I would do anything for Vincent Price to look at me and say, "Where are you, pal? Come here." I'd run to his side. Be like, "Vincent, I'm here. I'm here, buddy." Hey.
They're dead. They've been staked.
Ugh. So somebody was going around staking.
But these are made of iron. Like
Iron?
Like mine. Someone else is alive in this world. But where are they? Where are they hiding? How many are there? Where did they come from? Why haven't I seen them? This is Robert Morgan. If somebody can hear me, answer me. For God's sake, answer me. This is KOKW calling. KOKW calling. Answer me.
We love that sound, Vince. We love it. Dog loves it. Look at that dirty doggy. Go out there, make a dog friend. I know the dog dies in the Will Smith one, but I don't know how well this one's gonna fare, but this is Vincent Price playing the hits.
Decided to come back. It's all right, boy. Good boy. Oh, no. Don't worry, boy. You're going to be all right. Yes, you are.
Yeah, get that doggy. That would suck to be a real curly-haired dog in the apocalypse, because, like, you need a lot of...
There, now we've got you all cleaned up.
Curly-haired dog needs a lot of
feel better?
hair care.
I'm gonna put you down here now, and
Keep
you can
kicking the
rest,
desk
hmm?
and shaking the camera.
Got you
Sorry.
all cleaned up.
Sorry for the shaky view, folks.
Oh.
Ooh. Dog doesn't like all the banging and clanging they're doing out there.
You know they're out there, don't you? You poor, driven thing.
Do the zombies care about dogs? Can
Everything's
animals
gonna
turn
be
into
all right.
zombie?
Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Or
Everything's
vampire?
gonna be all right.
Or whatever these are categorized as?
All right. You're going to get better. We're gonna have lots of happy times together.
Don't
You'll
say
see
that,
everything's
Vince.
gonna
That's...
be fine.
Oh, he's raising all the red flags for this dog, Vince. Come on. Yeah, right? It's like a funny little poodly dog. Like, definitely not the most apocalypse-ready dog. Oh my god, is he figuring out the science? Or is he not, and it's making him crazy?
What's the use?
Oh, a person!
Wait, I'm not gonna hurt you, can't you understand? Wait!
A person with a cute matching outfit. I suppose she's running. Does she just stay, like... Because you can't... It's hard to visually tell the undead.
Wait! I'm not going to hurt you. Wait! 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 I couldn't be out here in the daylight if I was one of them. You know that they can't come out until sundown. Do you want to come with me or do you want to face them?
You don't got anything to say, bitch? Come on! You've just seen another living human! She should be more shocked, I feel like. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What do you got in there? What, you got a Game Boy SP? I can't let him see that I have a Game Boy. And only has so much battery life left. Well, look, he
You
set the
feeling
table
better?
and everything.
Yes,
Would you like a cup of coffee?
thank you. You seem very well organized here.
Yeah.
My name is Ruth Collins. I was married.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my husband. You are alone? You were married.
Yes.
Children?
A daughter.
You want some garlic?
What are you doing? Please stop, please. Stop it, please. You're making me sick.
Why do you turn away?
Please.
Why do you turn away?
Okay. What is she, some kind of halvesy?
You are infected.
Oh,
No.
you'll hate garlic even before you've become undead?
Infected systems are allergic to garlic.
You think I'm one of them?
You will be.
You've made up your mind just because
You can't change
I mean,
the
yeah, I
facts by
understand the
talking.
garlic,
Facts.
you know,
What facts?
part of it, but I was just like,
That I got
I didn't
sick?
think you would be allergic to
I've had a
garlic
sensitive stomach all my life.
until
I saw my husband
you
killed,
were
torn to
undead.
pieces right in front of our house. I've been wandering ever since, hiding at night, not eating more than scraps, sick with mourning, sick with fear, unable to sleep. Then you shout at me. You chased me across a field, hit me, dragged me to this house. And to top it all, when I get sick because you shove a piece of reeking garlic in my face, you tell me I'm infected.
Where are you
Let me
going?
go.
You can't go out there. It's almost sunset.
Let me
What do
go.
you want from her, Vincent Price? Are you? Do you think she's a vampire? Do you not want? Do you want her to go? Do you not?
Give you a blood test.
Don't touch me.
Like, she's right, Vince. You're
Don't touch me.
you're being a real freakazoid.
Don't touch me.
Even if she is infected, like, at least let her live her last few hours in dignity. Like, come on.
You must be hungry. I'll fix you some dinner.
And how is it that Vincent Price is, like, the only one immune to the disease?
You know, you should eat.
I can't. You seem used to them.
Oh, as much as anybody could be. I'm not frightened of them anymore, if that's what you mean. Oh, I protect myself against them, but only because there's so many. Individually, they're weak, mentally incompetent, like animals after a long famine. If they weren't,
Except they know my
surely
name,
would've found a way
though.
of breaking in
And
here
they're
a long
very
time ago.
mean.
Come out, Morgan.
Hear that? That's Ben Cortman. He was my friend.
Your friend?
He was like a kid brother. If I could find him and destroy him.
But you said
I
he was your
outlined the
friend.
circles.
When I find him, I'll drive a stake through him, just like all the others.
Now I'm gonna put little dots on the inside of the circles, and hopefully
But
it
you
will
lived through all this.
look
Do you
pretty
know
much
why?
like it's supposed to.
Perhaps I was chosen. That's a laugh. Or perhaps it's because a long time ago when I worked in Panama, I was bitten in my sleep by a bat.
That's
my
why?
theory is that the bat had previously acquired the vampire germ. By the time it entered my blood, it had been strained and
vampire
weakened by the
germ.
bat system. As a result, I have immunity. Well, it's only a guess,
okay,
but
if you
it's all
say
I have
so.
to go on.
Cookie time.
You don't think that I'm immune, do you?
It's a simple matter to find out whether you are or not.
What will you do if I am infected? Cure me?
You don't have to answer. I know as well as you do. It's incurable.
There might be a way. If not of killing the germ, at least of containing it, keeping it from spreading. If I had the equipment, the time.
Which you don't.
Well, I mean, the one thing we kind of do have is time, to be fair. We're not really doing anything else. Does she have a vaccine?
You are one of them.
I was. And without that injection, I'll be one again.
What do you mean? You found a solution?
That's right. Exactly as you said it could be. I take that for it.
What is it?
What is it?
Oh, I'm glad.
Defibrinated blood plus vaccine. The blood feeds the germ. The vaccine keeps it isolated and prevents it from multiplying.
Okay, but what do you mean plus
some time
vaccine?
now.
Like, what's in it? Like, what'd you do to it?
We?
There are quite a number of us.
What?
And I thought you were alone. I was going to cure you. Does that amuse you?
No.
Now, I want the truth. I want all of it. Why are you here?
To find out if you know any more than we do. You know far less.
We're alive. Infected, yes, but alive. We're going to reorganize society.
Do away with all those wretched creatures who are neither alive nor dead. Start everything all over again.
And you want me to join?
You can't join us. You're a monster to them. Why do you think I ran when I saw you? Even though I was assigned to spy on you. Because I was so terrified of what I'd heard about you.
Ooh.
You're a legend in the city, moving by day instead of night. Leaving as evidence of your existence bloodless corpses. Many of the people you destroyed were still alive. Many of them were loved ones of the people in my group.
Damn.
I didn't know.
Is there any way you can get out of here?
What do you mean?
They're coming after you tonight. That's why I was sent here. To prevent you from resisting them. And supposed to keep you here. Until they come.
To kill me.
Yes.
Your new society sounds charming.
The beginning of any society is never charming or gentle.
And you pretended to be shocked at my violence. Well, what are you waiting for? Why don't you go on and use it? Get it over with. Use it. Get it over with.
Yeah, ma'am.
Now you know. What are you going to do?
Let her take her medicine, dude. Killing her. She's literally got the medicine you've been trying to invent. Wild to be told, like, we're reforming civilization, but we think that you're an asshole, so you're not invited. Whoa. Oh, he's gonna figure out the vaccine. Maybe he'll make an even betterer one, even.
What are you doing?
It's already done.
What?
Look. Look.
Look at my iPad. I got games on it.
You see? It worked, Ruth. The antibodies in my blood worked. My blood has saved you, Ruth. Do you know what this means? You and I can save all the others. We won't be alone. We'll never be
I don't
alone
understand
again.
that the vampires just don't like to look at themselves in the mirror.
Wait.
Is the problem? Like, it just gives them anxiety to see themselves, and that they have a... It gives you body image issues when you become a vampire?
Don't be afraid.
Now that would be the cool shit. It's like, oh my god, I can fucking eat garlic again. Holy shit. Like, that would actually... That would be the miracle news right there. Oh, maybe mirrors are still made of silver. That's
Tell them you're not a threat to us.
fair. That's a fair
When they come here,
assessment.
there won't be time for questions and answers. They'll come to kill. For God's sake, Robert, let me go. Oh, Robert, please.
Ruth,
Why does he keep just, like, grappling with this woman?
Robert.
Tomorrow, Ruth. Tomorrow will be all right.
Robert, no.
But even if the mirrors are made of silver, like, isn't it that, like, touching the silver would hurt? Like, why
I've
just
already checked
looking
it
at
under the
it?
microscope. Wait, I'll show you. I'll prove it to you. I'll check it again.
I mean, I don't think this is necessarily a women were treated less fairly, as much as it's like... They're really trying to drama up the situation in a way where it's like, there's no need to grapple her for this scene, like...
Ruth? Just take a look at this. This'll prove it to you. Ruth, there's no change. I've double-checked.
Robert!
Ruth.
Uh-oh.
Ruth!
Another guy from her group stole her back. Oh, or he's...
Are you all right?
Is she double
Are
infected?
you all right?
I mean, if she's been cured, then she's just infected again, and we could probably cure her again, maybe? Hopefully?
Run, Robert! Robert, run!
Damn.
Run! They've come to kill you, Robert.
Why'd they send her to spy? Well...
Run! Run!
I guess it makes sense they would raid him if their spy didn't come back. They're assuming, oh my god, he captured her, is their thought. Oh wait, are these like... So are these not with her group?
Up there!
Up there! Yeah, what do you guys think? Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. There's the,
There he is!
design on her dress.
Wait! You don't understand, wait!
Looks good, thank you.
Get him! Get him!
That means it's time to take another bite of cookie and get chocolate all over my hands.
Wait!
Surround the block! Move! Move!
Honestly, this is pretty good for not having any butter in it. Like, the ingredients for this are literally peanut butter,
This way! Cover outside!
yogurt, flour, sugar, vanilla is all that's in, and chocolate chips. And so it's honestly pretty good. How many shots has he fired? How many shots does the gun he has hold, like, have? He's a good shot. I gotta give him that. So they just ended up at the armory?
Stand back!
I had cookie in my mouth during that part. And look at this sneaky snake going out the window. Alright. Now I think I'm gonna put some clasps on the back. There's some hook and loops. Can't even get it to focus on this. Just some clasps.
There he is!
I think I'll just put one at the top on the back. Man, they're starting to... Got some explosion effects. This is not black, this is new. make his way to a church. Well, there's the women and children. Yeah, it's unclear to me, do they have a, I guess, symbols of the cross don't hurt them? Ah! It's always hard to sew teeny things, so they're just gonna fling everywhere if you're not careful. If you politely surrender, maybe they won't. Maybe they'll be willing to negotiate. Maybe they'll be willing to listen.
You freaks. All of you.
What are you calling them
All of you
freaks?
freaks. Mutations.
What's wrong with you? You're fucking mean as shit.
You're freaks. I'm a man. The last man.
Oh shit.
Robert.
They were afraid of me. They were afraid of me. They were afraid of me.
I didn't know.
Well, shit. He was the last man on Earth. You didn't have to call them all freaks, though. That's kind of rude. Oh, sorry, I just bopped you. Bopped you guys. Why'd they bring the women and children to watch him be killed? Did they just happen to be moving the women and children to this church at the same time as chasing this man down?
Don't cry. There's nothing to cry about. We're all safe now. All safe.
Well, okay. Well, how'd you guys like that? I was the last man on Earth. Well. Alright. The next movie I've got on the list, I have to change the aspect ratio again. But I thought that maybe it'd be interesting to watch the film His Girl Friday. Just because I've heard that title before. And, you know, the article I looked up that of, you know, cool public domain films, it was like, oh, this one is, you know, it's good. And I was like, all right. No. This one, not as widescreen. Wait, what's the year on this movie? 1940? Okay. $1940. Stop snapping to the things. Center. Okay. His Girl Friday. Ugh. What about Her Boy Saturday? I guess that'll be the sequel. I mean, I hope 1940 is correct. That's what it says in the description on the YouTube video. If that's wrong, well, suck it, I guess. Ooh, it's quiet. Shit. Super quiet. Damn. Holy shit, this is so quiet. What the hell?
Copy, boy.
Right.
Thank you. You can. Thank you, Snappy. I'll be back.
Where's the rest of this story? Morning Post. Morning Post. City desk. Just a moment. I'll connect you. Moment, please.
Anybody asking me, I'm down at the
Morning
courthouse.
Post. Okay, Gene. Morning Post.
Elevator, calm down.
Hello, Hildy. Oh, hi, Skinny. Hello.
Okay.
Hello, Maisie.
I fucking cranked the volume, so you guys better hope that I don't get like a Steam notification or any other desktop sound effect, or it's going to blow all your asses out, so good luck.
10 minutes is a long time to be away from you.
What did you say?
Huh?
Go on. Oh, go ahead.
I just said even 10 minutes is a long time to be away from you.
I heard you the first time. I like it. That's why I asked you to say it again. I can stand being
Is this an
spoiled.
acceptable
The
volume?
gentleman I'm going in to see did very little spoiling.
I'd like to spoil him just once. Sure you don't want me to go in with you?
Oh, no, I can handle it.
Well, if things get rough, remember I'm here.
I'll come a-running, partner. Well, hello, Jim.
Well, hello, Hildy.
How are you?
Hi, Hildy. Welcome back. Hello, Hildy. How you been?
Hi, Hildy.
Hi, Hildy. Hildy. Oh, hello, Beatrice. How's advice to the love lawn?
Fine, my cat just had kittens again.
Your own fault.
Hello, Hildy. Glad to see you back.
Glad to see you.
You cat had kittens again? You should get it spayed and or neutered.
All right.
A little more around the chin, boys.
What do you want?
Your ex-wife is here. Do you want to see her?
Shaving at the office.
Well, hello, Hildy.
Oh, hi, Princess Emmy Bear.
Hi, Hildy.
Oh, hello, Louis. How's the big slot machine king?
Oh, I ain't doing that no more. I'm retired. You know what I mean?
Say, Walter.
I'm busy, Duffy.
Oh, hello, Hildy.
Hello, Duffy.
Listen, Walter.
Get
you gotta
going, I'm
listen.
busy.
I thought you ought to know that the governor didn't sign that reprieve.
What?
And tomorrow morning, Earl Williams dies makes us
I'm gonna need to add you on Steam.
Well, what do you got to do?
Get the governor on the phone.
I can't.
Why not?
Can't locate him. He's out fishing.
How many places to fish are there?
Well, at least two, the Atlantic and Pacific.
All right, that simplifies it, doesn't it?
Bleh.
Get him on the phone.
And tell him what.
Related to
Quiet, Duffy.
which
He's thinking.
statement?
Tell him if you're Repriever Williams, we'll support him for senator.
What?
Tell him
Oh,
the morning
that
post will be
Steam
behind him up line
notification will
and
blow
sinker.
your
You
asses
can't do
out.
that. Why not?
Gotcha.
Because we've been a Democratic paper for over 20 years.
All right.
You can't
after we get the
reference
reprieve, we'll be
things
Democratic again.
that I said
Come on,
more
Duffy,
than
get
5
going.
seconds
Remember, the
ago,
Morning Post expects every city editor to do his duty.
because I've immediately
Get out of here.
forgotten them.
Hey, boy.
Walter, I see you're still at it.
That's why streamers seem really stupid, is just because there's something about streaming that makes you unable to keep
Burning in the window for you, honey.
track
Here.
of anything you've said
I
or
jumped out
thought
that window a long time
the
ago.
whole time you were live. I can't explain it.
Oh, may I have one of those? Yeah. And a match. Thank you.
Well, well. How long is it?
Love smoking in
is
the
what?
workplace.
You know what? How long is it since we've seen each other?
Oh, well, let's see. I spent 6 weeks in Reno, then Bermuda. Oh, about 4 months, I guess. Seems like yesterday to me.
Maybe it was yesterday, Hildy. Been seeing me in your dreams?
No, Mama doesn't dream about you anymore, Wally. You wouldn't know the old girl now.
Ah, yes, I would. I'd know you any time, any place.
Anywhere. Ah, you're repeating yourself, Walter. That's the speech you made the night you proposed.
Yeah, I notice you still remember it.
Of course I remember it. If I didn't remember it, I wouldn't have divorced you.
Yes, I wish you hadn't done that, Hildy.
Done what?
Divorce me. Makes a fellow lose all faith in himself. Almost gives him a feeling he wasn't wanted.
Oh, now, look, Junior, that's what divorces are for.
Nonsense. You've got an old-fashioned idea. Divorce is something that lasts forever, till death do us part. Why, divorce doesn't mean anything nowadays, Hildy. Just a few words mumbled over you by a judge. We've got something between us nothing can change.
Well, I suppose you're right in a way, Walter.
Sure, I'm right.
I am fond of you, you know.
And a girl?
I often wish you weren't such a stinker.
Latin, I suppose. You must come up and meet my mother. She'd like
Then
that.
why
kind
on
of
earth
phrase.
did you promise not to fight the divorce and do everything you possibly could to gum up the whole works?
Well, I meant to let you go, Hildy, but you know how it is. You never miss the water till the well runs dry.
Oh, a big fat lummox like you hiring an airplane to write, Hildy, don't be hasty. Remember my dimple, Walter. Delayed our divorce 20 minutes while the judge went out to watch it.
Well, I don't want to brag, but I've still got the dimple, and in the same place. Look,
So this
Hildy,
bitch
I only
works
acted like
for
any
her
husband that didn't want to
ex-husband?
see his home broken up.
What home?
Girl, you
What
gotta
home?
get a
Don't
different
you remember
job.
the home I promised you?
Sure I do. That was the one we were to have right after the honeymoon. That honeymoon.
Oh, was it my fault? Did I know that coal mine was going to have another cave-in?
Huh?
I intended to be with you on our honeymoon, Hildy. Honest, I did.
All I know is that instead of 2 weeks in Atlantic City with my bridegroom, I spent 2 weeks in a coal mine with John Krupski. You don't deny that, do you, Walter?
Denied, I'm proud of it. We beat the whole country on that story.
Well, suppose we did. That isn't what I got married for. Oh, what is the good of... Look, Walter. What I came up here to tell you is that you must stop phoning me a dozen times a day.
So are they
sending me 20
journalists?
telegrams.
I write a beautiful telegram, don't I? Everybody says so.
Are you going to listen to what I have to say?
Look, what's the use of fighting, Hildy? I'll tell you what you do. You come back to work on the paper. If we find we can't get along in a friendly fashion, we'll get married again.
What?
Certainly, I haven't any hard feelings.
Oh, Walter, you're wonderful in a loathsome sort of way. Now, will you please be quiet just long enough for me to tell you what I came up here to say?
I love the way this
I have a
bitch
mistake
talk.
already.
Tell him, I'll break it.
I cannot break
Then
it.
you
Will
can't.
you
Come
take
on.
your hands off me? What are you playing, osteopath?
Temper.
Oh, listen, Walter. You are no longer my husband and no longer my boss. And you're not going to be my boss.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just what I say.
You mean you're not coming back to work on the paper?
You are right, Mr. Burns, for the first time today.
Got a better offer, huh?
You bet I've got a better
All
offer.
right, go on, take it, work for somebody else. That's the gratitude I get.
Oh, I wish you'd
What were
stop
you when you came
panning.
here 5 years ago? A little college girl from a school of journalism. I took a doll-faced hick.
Well, you wouldn't take me if I hadn't been doll-faced.
Oh, why should I? Don't be a novelty to have a face around here a man could look at without shuddering.
Listen, Walter,
Listen, I
please-
made a great reporter out of you, Hildy, but you won't be half as good on any other paper, and you know it. We're a team, that's what we are. You need me, and I need you, and the paper needs both of
Sold
us.
American.
Oh, all right, go.
Listen.
Man, this dialogue is good. This is
Paper's gonna
snappy.
be
I
all
love
about me.
this.
So are you. Just didn't work out, Walter.
Well, it would have worked out if you'd been satisfied with just being editor and reporter, but not you. You had to marry me, spoil everything.
I wasn't satisfied. I suppose I proposed to you.
Well, you practically did, making Google eyes at me for 2 years until I broke down. Oh, Walter. And I still claim I was tight the night I proposed to you. If you'd have been a gentleman, you'd have forgotten all about it, but not you. Losing your eye. You used to be able to
Good
pitch better
dodge.
than that. Hello? Yeah? What? Sweeney? Well, what can I do for you?
What? Wait a minute. I'm not Sweeney. I'm Duffy.
Listen, sweetie, you can't do that to me. Not today of all days.
What's the matter with you? Are you loony?
Jumping Jehoshaphat. Now listen, sweetie, this is no time. Oh, all right, I suppose so. Yes, if you have to, you have to.
He had to.
How do you like that? Everything happens to me. 365 days in a year, and this has to be the day.
What's the matter, Walter?
Sweeney.
Dead?
Oh, he might just as well be. The only man on the paper that can write, and he picks the day to have a baby.
Well, he didn't do it on purpose, did he?
I don't care whether he did or not. He's supposed to be covering the Earl Williams case. And where is he? Walking up and down in a hospital. Is there no sense of honor in this country?
Oh, well, haven't you got anybody else?
No, there's nobody else on the paper that can write. This'll break me.
I don't have any other writers.
No.
Hildy, you gotta
Not
help me
a
out.
chance,
Just this
Walter.
once,
No,
honey.
Bob,
Now listen
will
to
you
me.
get going?
Get out of here, Duffy. I'm busy. Now look, honey.
Trying to.
Look, darling, this'll bring us back together again, just the
Why
way we
you kick
used to
the guy
be.
that called him out of the
Time,
office?
any place, anywhere.
Don't mock me. This is bigger than anything that ever happened to us. Don't do it for me. Do it for the paper.
Scram, Svengali.
If you won't do it for love, how about money? Forget the other offer. I'll raise you $25 a week.
Listen to me, you great big bumbleheaded
I'll
bad
make it
boo.
$35 and not a cent more.
Walter, are you gonna listen?
Well, good grief, how much is that other paper gonna pay you?
There isn't any other paper.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll raise it off. You go back to your old salary. I'm like, how do you like that? Trying to blackjack me.
Walter, I want to
Tomorrow,
show you something.
I'm
It's
busy.
here. It's a ring. Take a good
What?
look at it. You know what
What?
it is? It's an engagement ring.
Engagement ring?
We did see her making smoochy kissy to somebody else at the beginning.
Tried to tell you right away, but you would start reminiscing. I'm getting married, Walter, and I'm also getting as far away from the newspaper business as I can get.
What?
I'm through.
You get mad all you want to, Hildy, but you can't quit the newspaper business.
Oh, why not?
I know you, Hildy. I know what quitting would mean to you.
And what would it mean?
It would kill you.
You can't sell me that, Walter Burns.
Who says I can't? You're a newspaper man.
That's why I'm quitting. I want to go someplace where I can be a woman.
You mean be a traitor?
A traitor? A traitor to what?
A traitor to journalism. You're a journalist, Hildy.
A journalist? Now, what does that mean? Peeking through keyholes? Chasing after fire engines? Waking people up in the middle of the night to ask them if Hitler's going to start another war? Stealing pictures off old ladies? I know all about reporters, Walter. A lot of daffy Budinskis running around without a nickel in their pockets. And for what? So a million hired girls, motormen's wives will know what's going on? Why,
Ma'am, you're going a little fast. I can't keep up.
Walter, you wouldn't know what it means to want to be respectable and live a halfway normal life. The point is, I'm through.
Clasp.
Where'd you meet this man?
Bermuda?
Rich, huh?
Well, he's not what you call rich. Makes about $5,000 a year.
What's his line?
This dude has a shit
Insurance
newspaper.
business.
Insurance business?
Well, that's a good
I don't know.
honest
They went and reported on that
He's
mine caving in.
honest.
That's
It's
pretty
also
exciting.
adventurous. It's romantic. Listen, Hildy, I can't picture you being surrounded by policies. Policies are the right one.
Oh,
Policies
I
doesn't make
can,
sense.
and I like it, what's more. Besides, he forgets the office when he's with me.
Ah,
He doesn't treat me like an errand boy either, Walter. He treats me like a woman.
it does, eh? How did I treat you? Like a water buffalo?
I don't know from water buffaloes, but I do know about him. He's kind and he's sweet and he's considerate. He wants a home and children.
Sounds more like a guy I ought to marry. What's his name?
Baldwin, Bruce Baldwin.
Baldwin. Oh, I knew a Baldwin once. A horse thief in Mississippi. Couldn't be the same fella, could it? No.
You're now talking about the man I'm marrying tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow? As soon as that?
Wow.
Well, at last I got out what I came up here to tell you. Guess there isn't any more to the story. So long, Walter.
So long, Hildy.
And better luck to you next time.
Thanks. Oh, Hildy.
Huh?
Well, you kind of took the wind out of my sails. Look, honey, I just want to wish you everything I couldn't give you.
Well, thank you, Walter.
This other fellow, well, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to see him. I'm more or less particular about whom my wife marries. Where is he?
Oh, he's right on the job, waiting for me out there.
Do you mind if I meet him?
Oh, no, Walter. It wouldn't do any good, really.
Oh, now, you're not afraid, are you?
Afraid? Of course not.
Well, then, come on. Let's see this paragon.
Oh,
Is he
he's
as good
gonna
as you
embarrass
say?
her in front of her new
What has he got with you?
fiance. Oh,
now
boy.
you got me.
Hang on now, Mildred. Oh, I am sorry, Hildy. I suppose Bruce, what's his name?
Baldwin.
Baldwin. I suppose he opens doors for you,
He
huh?
does, and when he's with the lady, he takes his hat off.
Oh, I am sorry.
And when he walks with the lady, he waits for her.
Oh, well, in that case.
Allow me.
Well, I can see right away my wife picked out the right husband for herself. How do you do, sir?
Must be some mistake. I'm already married.
Already married? Oh, Hildy, you should have told me. Well, congratulations again, Mr. Baldwin.
Oh, no, no, my name
Oh,
is...
excuse me, will you? I'm terribly busy. Just leave your card with the boy. What do you Mr. Baldwin?
My name is...
Mr. Burns. Some other time. I'm busy with Mr. Bruce Baldwin here. I didn't hear what you said, Mr.
But I was
Baldwin.
going to say that my name...
Now, look, what is it with you,
I'm
Jemai?
Bruce
Can't you see
This dialogue moves at a
you're
mile a
Bruce
minute.
Oh,
This
who's
is the
he?
kind of shit I love.
My name's Pete Davis.
Well, Mr. Davis, is this any concern of yours?
No.
Well, from now on, I thank you to keep your nose out of my affairs. And don't let it happen again, that's all.
Like,
Mr.
movies are
Baldwin,
too
I'm terribly
afraid
sorry
to
about this
move
mistake.
this
This is
fast
indeed a pleasure.
anymore.
Oh, that's wrong, isn't it? Well, Bruce, you see, I thought... You don't mind if I call you Bruce, do you? After all, we're practically related. Oh, not
Practically.
You see, my
related.
wife, that is your wife, I mean Hildy. Oh, Hildy, you know, you led me to expect you were marrying a much older man.
Oh, really? And what did I say that led you to expect such...
don't worry about it. I realize you didn't mean old in years. You always carry an umbrella, Bruce?
Well, it looked a little cloudy this morning.
That's
You know
right.
what?
Rubbers
Let's
too, I
put
hope.
a little bow.
Hello,
on her
boy. A
shirt
man ought to
collar,
be
why don't
prepared for
we?
any emergency.
Since we
Well,
have
Walter,
the
I think we
black
better be running along.
Yes, we'd better be
floss
going.
out
Where are we
already.
going? I'm taking you two to lunch. Didn't you tell him, Hildy?
No, she didn't.
Well, I guess she just wanted to surprise you, Bruce. After you. After you, Hildy.
Wasting your time, Walter, won't be a bit of good.
Oh, glad to do it. Glad to do it.
I kind of love the way these two talk to each other, though.
Hello, Gus.
Well, don't tell me it's you, Hildy.
It's none other. How have things been?
Well, I can't complain.
Well, I can't. I'm hungry. Get me a roast beef sandwich. Rare on white. Oh, on white bread. Got over there, Bruce. That's right here.
And you, Hildy?
Oh, I'll have the same, I guess.
You, sir?
Yes, that's all right for me.
Bring some mustard too, Gus.
Yes, sir.
Ah, well. So,
Like,
you
I
two are gonna
appreciate
get
that
married,
she's
huh?
not, like,
How's it feel, Bruce?
freaking out or anything that her ex-husband's doing this. She's just confidently like, all right, this asshole,
Things
let's
have been
let him
different for me
fucking
ever since I met Hildy. I've never met anyone
blow
quite
his
like her
smoke.
before. Everybody else I've ever known, well, you could always tell ahead of time what they were going to say or do. But Hildy's not like that. You can't tell that about her. And it's nice.
Yes, well, you're getting something else, too, Bruce. You're getting a great newspaper man.
No orchids, Walter.
One of the best I ever knew. Sorry to see her go. Darn sorry, Hildy.
I'd like to believe you meant that.
Well, I do mean it. Listen, if you ever want to come back to the newspaper business...
Which I won't. Oh, well, in spite of everything, if I ever do, there's only one man I'd work for.
Bet your life I'd kill you if you ever worked for anybody else.
Now, you hear that, Bruce? That's my diploma.
It must be quite a business if it's... Hildy, are you sure you want to quit?
Now, Bruce, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, if there's any doubt about it, or if there's anything that... No. This is your chance to have a home and to be, like you said, a human being, and I'm going to make you take that chance.
Certainly. Why, I wouldn't let her stay. No. She deserves all this happiness, Bruce, all the things I couldn't give her. Yeah, all she ever wanted was a home.
Well, I'll certainly try to give her one.
I know you will, Bruce. Where are you going to live?
Albany.
Like, I like that she thinks that this exchange between these two is funny. Like,
Oh, you're
she's
gonna live with
she's
your
getting
mother?
a kick out of it.
Well, just for the first year.
Oh, well, that will be nice. Yes. A home with Mother. In Albany, too.
Mighty nice little town, Albany. They've got the state capitol there.
We're gonna
Yeah, I know, yeah. Well, we were there once.
raid this.
Listen, will you ever forget the night you brought the governor back to the hotel? You see, I was in taking a bath while I came walking out without... she didn't know I was in town. Well, Bruce, how is business up there? Any better?
Well, Albany's a mighty good insurance town. Most people there take it out pretty early in life.
Yeah, well, I can see why they would.
Statistics show that most of our policies
You know, Bruce, I've got a feeling I ought to have taken out a little insurance. Of course, that really doesn't matter now that Hildy and I have, well, you know, we've, Does it? Or does it? What do you think? Still, at that, it might have been a good idea if I had taken out a little insurance.
Well, I
Man, they got their food
Yeah.
so
I
fast.
figure I'm in one business that really helps people.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't help you much while you're alive, but afterward, that's what counts.
Sure. I don't get it.
He sells life insurance, buddy.
I'm so sorry, Gus. My foot must have slipped.
Oh, that's all right. What would you like to drink?
Coffee, Gus.
Shall I put some rum in the coffee? It's a nasty day.
Sure.
Oh, me too, Gus.
Put
please.
some rum in the
sir?
coffee.
Not for me, thanks.
Go on,
Yum.
Bruce. Have a
No,
look.
I have a lot to do this afternoon. I have to buy the tickets and check the baggage.
Well, do it tomorrow. There's plenty of time.
Well, we're leaving today at 4 o'clock, taking the sleeper for Albany.
Oh.
We're leaving today at 4 o'clock.
Leaving today at 4 o'clock, huh?
What time is it now?
Yeah, that's only 2 hours.
It doesn't give us much time at that.
No, and I've got a lot to do. I want to get to the office.
Look at that. Isn't that silly? All down over my front.
Oh, that's nothing new. Here.
Never mind. Okay, Gus. Hey, Gus. Gus, do something about this.
Is there gonna be a struggle of them getting to the airport?
Sure. Thanks, Gus. That's fine. Thanks, Ron.
Like, is this gonna be a whole
That's
thing?
silly, wasn't it? Listen, Bruce, let me get that straight. I must have misunderstood you. You mean you're taking the sleeper today and then getting married tomorrow?
Oh, well, it's not like that.
Well, what is it like?
Oh, poor Walter. He'll toss and turn all night. Perhaps we better tell him Mother's coming along, too.
Mother? Well, your mother kicked the bucket
No,
about
my mother.
Oh, your mother? Oh, well, that relieves my mind.
It was cruel of us to let you suffer that way. Isn't Walter sweet? Always wanting to protect me.
Well, I admit I wasn't much of a husband, but you can always count on me, Hildy.
I don't think she'll need you very much, Mr. Burns. I aim to do most of the protecting myself.
Mr. Burns. What? Telephone. For me? Yes, sir. That's strange. Pardon me.
Is it the guy that was calling you earlier and you kept brushing him off?
You know, Hildy, he's not such a bad fellow.
No. He should make some girl real happy.
Will he?
He's not the man for you, I can see that, but I sort of like him. He's got a lot of charm.
Well, it comes about naturally. His grandfather was a snake.
Hello? Hello?
I love these bitches.
Listen, is there any way we can stop the 4 o'clock train to Albany from leaving
Oh
town?
my god.
Could we?
Dynamite.
Well, maybe we couldn't. All right, now get this. Get hold of Sweeney and send him out of town on a 2 weeks vacation right away. All right, keep your shirt on.
Accidentally
Hilda's
got the
coming back.
bottom of the what
She
I was
doesn't know it yet, but I promise you she's staying
braiding
here.
knotted.
And listen, tell Louis to stick around the office. I may need him. Goodbye.
There we go.
Thanks, Gus.
Oh, this is bad business.
What's the matter, Walter?
Oh, the Earl Williams case.
Oh, yes, I've been reading about that.
It's pretty bad.
What is the lowdown on it?
Oh, simple,
What's
honey.
the
Poor little
lowdown?
dope who lost his job and went berserk and shot a cop who was coming after him to quiet him down. Now they're going to hang him tomorrow.
Oh, what a
Your
shame.
paper, you've been taking his side, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if he was out of his mind when he did it, why doesn't the state just put him away?
Because it happened to be a colored policeman. You know what that means, Hildy.
Whoa.
The colored vote's very important in this town.
Yeah, especially with an election coming up 3
That
or 4
mayor.
days.
He'd hang his own grandmother to be reelected.
I should think you could just show that the man wasn't responsible.
That's not so easy. But,
Maybe it isn't so hard either.
why, what do you mean, Hildy?
Well, don't they have to have another expert examine him before they hang him?
Sure, a bird named Egelhoff is going to do it. Well, he'll say the same as all the rest.
Suppose he does.
Well, what's your scheme, Hildy?
Look, Walter, you get the interview with Earl Williams.
Uh-huh.
Print Egelhoffer's statement.
Yeah.
And right alongside of it, double column, run your interview. Aliena says he's sane. Interview shows he's goofy.
Oh, Hildy, you could do it. You could save that poor devil's life. You could. You're going away, I forgot.
That's right.
How long would the interview take?
Oh, about an hour for the interview, another hour to
He's
write
like
it.
motivating
We could take the
the fiance to like want her to
No, Bruce.
use their journalism to influence the result
You're
of
still a good reporter.
Oh, Hildy, you know I can't write that kind of thing. It takes a woman's touch. It needs
Now,
that
don't
heart.
get
that...
poetic, Walter. Get Sweeney. He's the best man you've got on the paper for that sob sister stuff.
Poor Sweeney. Duffy just told me his wife finally had twins. Isn't that terrible? Well, Sweeney went out to celebrate, and
Isn't
now we
that
can't find him anymore. So, Sweeney has twins, and Earl Williams gets hanged tomorrow.
Now, Walter, look, it isn't
Well,
as
you
difficult
argue
as
with her. You argue with her. Otherwise, you're going on a honeymoon with blood on your hands. How can you have any happiness after that? All through the years, you'll remember that a man went to the gallows because she was too selfish to wait 2 hours. I tell you,
Wow.
Bruce, Earl Williams' face will come between you on the train tonight and at the preachers tomorrow and all the
now
rest of your
stop
lives.
it, Stop.
Hildy.
Walter, shh. Whole place will hear
Stop
you.
what?
What a knack. I just remembered Sweeney was only married 4 months ago.
All right, Hildy, you win. I'm licked.
Then Mrs. Sweeney didn't have twins.
No, indeed. The twins were Walter's, all his.
Oh, it was nothing. Well, come on, let's forget it. Here, we'll start all over again. Now, I'll offer you two a business proposition.
We're not interested.
Well, you'll be interested. Now, you're a smart
Don't
young
listen
man.
to him, Bruce. I know him of old. From way back, and he never
will
makes
you? I'm
that.
talking to him. Now, look, Bruce. You persuade Hildy to do the story, and you can write out a nice, fat insurance policy for me. What do you say to
Oh,
that?
no.
Come on,
No, I wouldn't use my wife for business purposes.
Wait a minute, Bruce. Walter, how big a policy?
Oh, 25,000,
What?
50,000.
What's the commission on a $100,000 policy?
Around $1,000, but
Well,
Hildy...
what's wrong with $1,000?
Well, I couldn't
We could
permit-
use that money, Bruce. How long would it take to get him examined?
Well, I could get a company doctor here in 20 minutes,
now
but
you're
I don't
talking.
like
Get
You
the
keep out
idea
of
that-
this. All right, Bruce. Suppose you have Mr. Burns examined over in his office and see what they'll allow on that old carcass of his. If his...
Say, I'm better than I ever was.
There's never anything to brag about. Now, look, I'll go back and change and dress, and after you get the check, you phone me. I'll be in the press room at the Criminal Courts building. Oh, Walter.
What?
By the way, I think you better make that a certified check.
What do you think I am, a crook?
Yes. No
Also-
certified check, no story. Get me?
This has gone so
certified.
fast. I
All my
didn't get the chance to
No, thanks, I still
comment
got those.
Gus, how much do I owe you?
that I love her hat
Thank
and
you.
matching jacket.
Bruce.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. How much money have you got with you?
You know, everything we have, $500.
Give me the 500.
But I have to buy the tickets.
I'll buy the tickets.
But I should...
Believe me, dear, I know what I'm doing. He'd get you in a crap game or something.
Hildy, I don't gamble.
I know a lot of people that never did anything till they met Walter Burns. Please, dear.
All right, remember, it's everything we have in the world.
I know.
Oh, Bruce.
It's everything we have in the
Change of 10.
world.
Oh, I just-
$500.
I just gave everything I had to Hildy. All I've got left is... come on, Hildy.
Not me. Sign it.
Oh, all right. For the waiter.
Come on, Bruce. Really.
So they're gonna get him to sign up for a life insurance policy.
Wilcox, 3-400. How many? 2. Say, take that one of you birds, will you? You ain't doing anything, Ernie?
I'll take 2.
And they get the
What's
money
the matter with you guys? Crippled or something?
right away, like some amount of money right away. I guess $1,000 right away for his life insurance payment, like his initial payment. I guess is the idea.
Hello. No, I told you this is the press room in the Criminal Courts building.
Oh, Jake, new lead on the hanging. This alienist from New York, Dr. Max J. Egelhofer. Egelhofer. Yeah, he's going to interview Williams in about half an hour in the sheriff's office.
That must be about the 10th alienist they put on Williams. If he wasn't crazy before, he would be by the time 10 of those babies got through psychoanalyzing him. Give me the desk.
Is this guy Egelhofer any good?
Figure it out for yourself. He's the guy they sent to Washington to interview the Brain Trust.
Why me?
He said they were sane.
Here's the situation on the eve of the hanging.
I'll pick up a little fudge. This is Murphy. More slop on the hanging.
A double guard has been
More
thrown
slop
around
on the
jail,
hanging.
municipal buildings, railroad terminals, and elevated stations to prepare for the expected general uprising of radicals
Ready?
at the hour of execution.
The sheriff
general
just
uprising
put
of
200 more
radicals.
relatives on the payroll to protect the city from the Red Army, which is leaving Moscow in a couple of minutes.
Trouble is, when the real Red Menace shows up, sheriff will still be crying wolf. What do you got?
Is that good?
Sure looks good from here.
Well, Hildy, when did you get back?
Hi, Ernie.
Hiya, Hildy. Glad to see you.
Oh, her boys.
Listen, I paid $12 for that hat.
Back to work?
No, it's just a farewell appearance. I'm going into business for myself.
What doing?
I'm getting married tomorrow.
What, again? Are we invited to the wedding?
Well, I might use you for a bridesmaid, Roy.
Uh-oh.
How are you, Murphy?
Hildy?
What are you getting married for, Hildy?
None of your
You
business.
ain't fooling us, are you, Hildy?
Fooling it. Look what I've got in here. 3 tickets to Albany on the 6 o'clock train tonight.
What do you mean 3?
For me and my beau and, hats off, boys, his sweet darling mom.
Oh, that's nice.
What kind of marriage is that?
It's gonna be all right. I'm gonna settle down. I'm through with the newspaper business.
Can you picture Hildy singing lullabies and hanging out daddies?
Popping lies over the back fence.
Sour
She'll be
grapes.
back as soon as she gets tired beating rugs.
I'm not gonna beat any rugs. I don't. Hey, there's 3rd and Jefferson, isn't it, where that Central School is?
Well, school this time of day.
What do you care? You quit.
Yeah, you said you were thrilled.
I just thought it might be a good fire, that's all.
Thought it might be a good fire.
Just practicing for the Williams party in the morning.
Gonna miss a nice hanging, Hildy.
Not interested.
Tell him to pipe down.
Oh shit, they are just hanging.
Hey,
Oh, they're
keep
like
quiet down there.
they're
expect us to
setting
get
up the
any work
hanging.
done. Oh, shut up.
Very little respect for the press around here.
Shit. All right.
Say, did anybody phone me?
Nothing I know of.
Hey, Jingle. Say, Hildy, does Walter know you're getting married?
Just had lunch with him.
Does he know you're quitting?
Yes, I told him. Any more questions?
Thank you.
Shall I deal you in, Hildy?
I haven't got time. I have to do a yarn on Williams. Did he know what he was doing when he fired that gun?
Well, if you ask us, no. If you ask the state alienist, the answer is yes.
Who is he? What's he do?
He was a bookkeeper. He starts in at $20 a week, and after 14 years, he gradually works himself up to $17.50.
Got more gum?
No, McCluskey Company goes out of business, and Williams loses his job.
Time open.
Can't get another.
No, I'm in. So he starts hanging around the park, listening to a lot of soapbox spellbinders, making phony speeches, and being us to believe him.
And make some of his own.
Up a dime.
I'm in.
Anything else, Doc?
No, that'll be about all, Mr. Burns.
Everything okay?
You have nothing to worry about.
Good, good. How are you doing, Bruce?
There's just one more thing, Mr. Burns.
Yes,
Good day,
what?
Mr. Burns, Mr. Baldwin.
Goodbye, Doc. Thanks very much.
Hey, Doc.
Who's the beneficiary?
Excuse me.
Well, that is, in case of your death, who do we pay the money to?
Why, Hildy, of course.
Oh, I don't know. That'd make me feel pretty funny.
Oh, now, why shouldn't I make Hildy my, whatever it was, you know?
I feel I should take care of her.
But you will take care of her, Bruce. Say, if that doctor's right, I'm good for a long time yet. Look, Bruce, this is a debt of honor with me. I was a bad husband to Hildy. She could have claimed a lot of alimony if she'd wanted to, but she wouldn't take any. She had it coming to her, but she was too independent.
Well, I'm independent, too.
I know you are, Bruce. I know you are. But look, now you just figure it this way. I'm good for, well, we'll say at least 25 years yet. Well, by that time, you'll probably have made enough so that the money won't mean anything to you. But suppose you haven't made good, Bruce. What about Hildy's old age? Think of Hildy. I can see her now. White-haired, lavender and old lace. Can't you see her, Bruce?
Yes, I can.
She's old, isn't she? Now, Bruce, don't you
She's
think
old,
that
isn't
Hilda's
she?
entitled to spend her last remaining years without worries of money? Of course you do, Bruce.
Well, of course, if you put it that way.
And remember, I love her, too.
Yes, I'm beginning to realize that.
And the beauty of it is, she'll never have to know until I've passed on. Oh, well, maybe she'll think kindly of me after I'm gone.
Did he really touch his heart?
I feel like a heel coming between you.
No, Bruce, you didn't come between us. It was all over for her before you came on the scene. For me,
Hey, Walter.
it'll never be. What do you want?
Can I see you a minute, please?
This guy's been trying to get this dude's attention all
Excuse me,
day.
Bruce. You get it? Well, where is it? Come on.
There.
Certified?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Walter, that's for $2,500.
Well, Bruce, here we are, certified and everything.
Certified. Gosh. I'm afraid Hildy will feel ashamed to think she hasn't trusted you. But she'll know someday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Bruce, you promised to phone her as soon as you got the
Oh,
check.
yes, of course.
Get me Hildy Johnson, press room, criminal courts building. Sit down, Bruce. The operator will get it for you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, will you?
Yes. Hello? Yes, I'll wait, thank you.
Okay, now I have to
Start
tie
hollering.
an extremely itty-bitty tiny bow on this shirt collar.
Hildy Johnson speaking. Oh, hello, Bruce.
I got a dime left. Well, what about me? We've been playing
But-
for an hour
Take
here,
it
and I
easy,
haven't
will
won
you?
I'm an
Hello, Bruce.
expert at tying
Did you get
itty-bitty
the check?
tiny bows at
Is
this
it
point,
certified?
pretty much.
Certified and everything. I have it right in my pocket.
Oh, in your pocket. That's fine. Wait a minute. Maybe it isn't so fine. Bruce, where are you?
I'm in Mr. Burns' office.
Is he there? Well, now, look, Bruce. I don't want you to carry that check around in your pocket. Well, because... Yes, I know all that, but, Bruce, there's an old newspaper superstition that the first big check you get, you put in the lining of your hat. In your hat. It brings good luck.
I've been a reporter for 20 years. I never heard that before.
Neither did I. I know it sounds silly, dear, but do it for me, please.
For a dime?
Yes, right now.
All right, just a minute.
So what kind of grift is she pulling? Because she obviously has some kind of idea here.
There you are, I've done it. Anything else? Oh, yes. All right.
Like, both of those two are trying to pull something on each other
yes, I'll
via this poor...
Well, everything all right, Bruce?
This poor
Hildy said to
third
tell you she'll get right
party.
to work.
Fine.
Well, I must be going now.
Oh, Bruce.
Who's just a
Oh,
legitimately
get this,
nice
my
man.
radio.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, you don't mind if I don't show you out, do you?
No,
I'm so busy
not
anyhow. I
at
have a
all.
lot to
Well,
do and
thanks for everything.
Excuse me, what did you say?
I said thanks for everything.
Nonsense. Don't thank me. I should thank you. So long.
So long.
Hello, Cooley?
Hello, Hildy. What are you doing around here?
I want to interview with Earl Williams. How about a little service?
No more interviews.
Why not?
Sheriff's orders. Besides, the doctor's coming over. Can't do it.
Oh. Say, is this your money?
Well, I don't think it is.
$20.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
That's what I thought. Come on, I'm in a hurry.
Hey,
Oh,
Joe,
ho, ho.
open up here. Now, Hildy, don't
I
do
won't be long.
Wowee, she got in there smooth. Holy moly.
Earl?
Well,
My name's Johnson. Mind if I talk to you for a few minutes?
No, I haven't anything else to do.
That's right.
Did she say she was a doctor? Is she lying? Is she lying to get like an
See, I
interview?
couldn't plead insanity because I'm just as sane as anybody else.
You didn't mean to kill that policeman, huh?
Why, of course not. It's against everything I've ever stood for. They know it was an accident. I'm not guilty. It's just the world.
I see what you mean. Sorry about the lipstick, Earl. Now, look, after you lost your job, what did you do?
I tried to find another job.
I mean, how did you spend your time?
Oh, I used to sit around the park any place. Oh, I don't smoke.
When you were in the park,
Oh.
Did you hear any of those speeches?
You mean those fellows that talk too much?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't pay any attention. You see, I
Did
was
you hear
thinking.
anything they said?
Yes.
Well, is there anything you remember? Anything in particular?
Well, there was one fella.
What did he talk about?
He talked about production for use.
Production for use.
Yes, he said everything should be made use of.
Makes quite a bit of sense, doesn't it?
Yes, I liked him. He was a good
Now, look, Earl.
speaker.
When you found yourself with that gun in your hand and that policeman coming at you, what did you think about?
I don't know
You must
exactly.
have thought of something?
Well,
Could it have been production for use?
I don't know.
I think these are very leading questions.
A gun? Why, to shoot, of course.
Oh, and maybe that's why you used it.
Maybe.
Seems reasonable.
Yes, it is. You see, I've never had a gun in my hand before. And that's what a gun's for, isn't it? Maybe that's why.
Sure it is.
Yes, that's what I thought of. Production for use.
Wow.
It's simple, isn't it?
Very simple.
There's nothing crazy about that, is there?
No, nothing at all.
You'll write about that in your paper, won't you?
You bet I will. Who sent you the roses?
Miss Molly Malloy. She's a wonderful
That a
person.
picture?
Yes. She's beautiful, isn't she?
Time's up, Hildy.
All right. Guess that's all.
I like talking to you. Goodbye, Miss Johnson.
Man, she just...
Goodbye, Earl.
She made quick work of this guy. Holy moly.
3 landladies, boys.
And well, didn't he?
I wonder what the post's gonna do without Hildy.
Yeah, do you suppose
You know what? Her ex-husband's right. She's born to fucking be a journalist. Because that, holy shit.
Yeah. Give me some change.
Wow. She wrung that poor man out like a wet towel.
Turn on some lights. Sure.
Holy shit.
Hey, who's this guy Hildy's gonna marry? I don't know. Bruce something.
I give the marriage 6 months.
Okay.
Because she won't be able to stay away from the paper any longer than that. Did you see her?
They're
when that bell
right,
went
man. They're right.
It must be pretty nice to be able to walk out of a place and quit.
Not bad.
Yeah, I had a publicity job offered to me last year. Should have taken it.
So I'd like a job on the side.
Desk and a stenographer. I wouldn't mind a nice big blonde with big brown eyes.
I'll bet you
the
10 to
little
1 it don't
bow
last
she's
6
got?
months. She's just like us, or we wouldn't be sticking around waiting for that guy to
Well, Miss Molly
Excess
Malloy.
song.
Hello, Molly.
Molly.
Molly, how's tricks?
I've been looking for you, tramps.
Come to pay a call on
And I
William.
put freight check on the center knot and on the
Nice bunch of roses
ends
you sent to Earl. What do you want done with them tomorrow morning?
A
so
lot of
that
wise guys, ain't you?
You're breaking
it won't come untied
I came to
and the ends won't fray.
tell you what I think of you, all of you.
Keep your shirt on.
If you was worth breaking my nails on, I'd tear your face wide open.
What are you swore about, sweetheart? Wasn't that a swell story we gave you?
Yeah, what do you want?
Crumbs have been making a fool out of me long enough. I never said I loved Earl Williams and was willing to marry him on the gallows. You made that up. And about my being a soulmate and having a love nest with him.
Well, you did, didn't you?
You've been sticking around that cuckoo ever since they threw him in the death house.
That's a lie.
Everybody knows you're his girlfriend.
I met Mr. Williams just once in my life.
Too.
When he was wandering around in the rain without his hat and coat on, like a sick dog, the day before the shooting.
Give me one.
I went up to him like any human being would, and I asked him what was the matter. And he told me about being fired after being on the same job for 14 years.
Who bets?
That's 20 cents.
And I brought him up to my room because it was warm there.
I'll put it on a phonograph.
She's writing down everything this lady's saying.
I tell you, he just sat there talking to me all night. He never once laid a hand on me. And in the morning, he went away. And I never saw him again till that day of the trial. Sure, I was his witness.
And what a witness.
That's why you're persecuting me. Because Earl Williams treated me decent and not like an animal.
Go
and
on,
I
your
said
dances.
so.
The press room, we're busy.
Why don't you go see your boyfriend?
Yeah, he's got a nice room.
You won't have it long. He left a call for 7 a.m.
No wonder a bolt of lightning don't come down and strike you all dead.
Oh, cool. Eh? Oh, the sound of them testing the. Ooh.
What's that?
They're fixing up a pain in the neck for your boyfriend.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
She's kind of right. It's fucked up to
Poor
say.
little fella that never met nobody, no harm. Sitting there this minute with the angel of death beside him, and you cracking
All right, now,
jokes.
kid, you're going to get out of here. Now, come on.
She's right.
Come on, Molly, let's get out of here. Oh, they ain't human. I know, they're newspapermen. All they've been doing is lying.
They're
All they've been doing is writing lies. I know, Molly. Why won't they listen to me? Why won't they listen to me?
Oof.
Hello. Who? Hilda Johnson? Hang on, she'll be back in a minute. You guys want to play any more cards? No. What's the use? I can't win anyway.
Man, the one part where this movie, like, slows down and gets quiet. What a heavy. Wow.
Gentlemen of the press.
Whew.
Hildy, phone for you.
Whew.
Hello. Oh, hello, Bruce. What? Where are you? You're where? Well, how did that happen? Never mind, I'll be right down.
Oh no, where is he? What's he doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, sorry.
Ooh! Hiya, Sheriff. How you doing?
Oh, my chin, my back. What's going on around here?
Bruce was in trouble.
Lyons rushes to defend Cub.
Man forgets hanky, mama goes to wipe nose.
I still give that marriage 6 months.
Well, I don't know what you fellas are talking about.
What do you want, Pete?
Oh, I've got the tickets for the hanging here, boys.
Hey,
Tickets for the hanging.
why can't you hang this guy at 5 o'clock instead of 7? Sure, it won't hurt you, and we can make the city edition.
Oh, well, now, that's kind of raw, Roy. After all, I can't hang a man in his sleep just to please the newspaper.
No, but you can reprieve him twice so the hanging's 3 days before election, can't you?
You can run on a law and order ticket. You can do that, all right.
Honest, boys, I had absolutely nothing to do with those reprieves.
Yeah, how do we know there won't be another reprieve tonight? What if this Eaglehopper finds Williams insane?
Well, he won't find him insane because he isn't. He's just as sane as I am. Oh, now be serious. Boys, after all, this is a hanging, and it's going to go according to schedule. 7 o'clock in the morning and not a minute earlier. After all, there's such a thing as being humane, you know.
All right, Pinky, wait till you want a favor.
And please don't call me Pinky.
Why not?
Because I got a name, see, and it's Peter B. Hartwell.
What's the B for?
Bull.
But I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. I never stole a watch in my
Oh, no,
life.
you didn't, Bruce. I know you didn't. All right, Mike, come on, let him out.
I can't, Hildy. He's accused of stealing a watch, and they found the watch on him.
Now,
But I never
please,
stole.
Bruce. And who accused him? Diamond Louis, the biggest crook in
I
town.
know, it's all good, Hildy.
Now, don't
Diamond
Hilary,
Louis,
you're
the
gonna let him out,
biggest
aren't you?
crook in town.
Oh, Bruce, please. All right, you're not. Well, perhaps you better read the Post in the morning.
I can't imagine who'd do a thing like that to me. I can't think of any enemies I have.
I'm sure you haven't any... Have you got the check?
Oh, yes, I have it right here. That's a funny superstition you newspaper people have.
Yes, isn't it?
About being arrested at first, I thought maybe Walter Burns might have something to do with it, but then, of course, I realized he couldn't have.
Why?
Well, he's a very nice fellow, Hildy.
Oh.
Oh, yes, I found that out.
What's the matter?
I've lost my wallet.
Yes. Well, Bruce, never mind. I have the money. You better give me the check, too.
And that picture of us in Bermuda.
Don't bother, Bruce. You'll find lots of things missing. No, Bruce, dear, you wait here. I'm not taking any more chances. I'll be down in 3 minutes. We're taking the next train.
This
And
poor
so into
guy,
this little
just
tortured
like.
mind came the idea that that gun had been produced for use, and use it he did. But the state has a production for use plan, too. It has a gallows. And at 7 a.m., unless a miracle occurs, that gallows will be used to separate the soul of Earl Williams from his body. And out of Molly Malloy's life will go the one kindly soul she ever knew. That's as far as she got. But I ask you guys, can that girl write an interview?
She'll doodle if somebody else comes along.
I don't think it's very ethical reading other people's stuff.
Where do you get that ethics stuff? You're the only one who'll swipe any of it.
I still say that anybody that can write like that ain't going to give it up permanently to sew socks for a guy in the insurance business. Now I give that marriage 3 months, and I'm laying 3 to 1. Any takers?
I'll take that bet.
Oh.
So a girl can't leave the room without being discussed by a bunch of old ladies. Hello, Post. Hey, get me Walter Burns, will you, please?
Oh, don't get sore, Hildy. We were only saying a swell reporter like you wouldn't quit so easy.
This is Hildy Johnson. Oh, I can quit all right without a single quiver. I'm going to live like a human being, not like you chumps. Is that you, Walter?
Not
I've got
like
some news
you
for you.
chumps.
Yes, I got the interview all right, but I've got some more important news. Yeah, perhaps you better get a pencil and take it down. All ready? Now get this, you double-crossing chimpanzee. There ain't going to be any interview, and there ain't going to be any story. And that certified check of yours is leaving with me in 20 minutes. I wouldn't cover the burning of Rome for you if they were just lighting it up. And if I ever lay my 2 eyes on you again, I'm going to walk right up to you and hammer on that monkey skull of yours till it rings like a Chinese gong. Oh, so you don't know why I'm angry with you? Well, perhaps you better get Louis to tell you the story of his watch. And there's just one other little thing I want you to listen to.
Ooh.
Hear that? That's the story I just wrote. Yes, I know we had a bargain. I just said I'd write it. I didn't say I wouldn't tear it up. It's all in little pieces now, Walter, and I hope to do the same for you someday. And that, my friends, is my farewell to the newspaper game. I'm going to be a woman, not a news-getting machine. I'm going to have babies and take care of them and give them cod liver oil and watch their teeth grow. And oh, dear, if I ever see one of them look at a newspaper again, I'm going to brain them. Where's my hat?
Hello. Hello. Oh, Mr. Burns? Yes, she's still here.
Another thing I want to... Oh. There it is.
Hello, Doctor. Sorry to be late.
Well, that's quite all right.
These boys from the newspapers, they take up so much of my time. You know, they wanted me to hang Williams at their convenience. Oh, hello, Al.
These newspapers, what they did to me in Chicago.
I can quite believe it.
Always after me for interviews.
Yes,
Of course, I did
Just
all the
killing a
public
man.
some sort of statement when I finished here. You don't mind, do you?
Well, it's hardly ethical.
Capital
Doctor. You see, all
punishment.
statements are supposed to come from me.
I see. Well, what do you say to giving them some sort of joint interview? I can discuss some of the psychological aspects of the case, and you...
You mean we'd have our pictures taken together?
Yes, shaking
Oh,
hands.
splendid idea.
Of course, I don't take a very good picture.
Oh, that doesn't matter, Doctor. The publicity's the main thing.
Doctor, I'm getting awful tired. Can't I go back to jail again?
Oh, I'm awfully sorry. I forgot you were there. No, Mr. Williams, we've some further questions for you. Sheriff, do you mind extinguishing the light, please?
There she is.
That helps a lot from what we have to do over here. Now, let me see. Mr. Williams.
Next thing, I
you
guess
know, of
we'll
course,
work
that
on a
you're going to be
hat.
executed. Now, who do you feel is responsible for that?
I'm innocent. It wasn't my fault.
Well, Murph,
Send us a postcard.
that'll do.
Goodbye, Hildy.
Au revoir.
So long, Janssen.
Till
we see you again, Janssen.
Next time you see me, I should be riding in a Rolls Royce, giving interviews on success.
Goodbye.
So long, you wage slaves. Oh, when you're crawling up fire escapes and getting kicked out of front doors, needing Christmas dinners and one-armed joints, don't forget your pal, Hildy Johnson.
We won't.
And when the road beyond unfolds and the...
Whoa! Oh shit! Shooting happening right outside the newspaper place.
What's the matter? What happened?
Shooting at them!
Watch where you're aiming, will ya?
What's the gate? Are you trying the gate?
Who got away? Who was it?
William!
Who did you
Hello. Hurry up. This is important.
Give me the desk.
Flash, Earl Williams just escaped. Yeah, right. Don't know yet.
Call you back.
Williams took a powder.
Went over the wall.
I don't know anything yet.
Call you back.
Girl, just leave! You gotta get out of the game!
Oh, Post, get me Walter Burns, quick. Hildy Johnson. Walter, Hildy.
She can't get out of the
Just escaped
game.
from the county jail. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm on the job.
She just can't. She can't give up the life. She's gotta get that scoop. She's just hungry for the scoop. She can't give it up.
Hey, Cody! Hey! Hey, wait a minute! Cody, I want to talk to you.
She tackle him? I missed it. I was tracing this and I missed her jumping on
Give
him.
me a rewrite. He ain't here. Hello, Gil. Here's the situation now. You ready?
Am I out of ink?
Williams was taken over to the sheriff's private office to be examined by this Professor Egelhofer. And in a few minutes, he shot his way out. No, nobody knows where he got the gun.
He went upstairs to the infirmary and got out through the skylight. He must have slid down the rain pipe to the street. No, nobody knows where he got it. Or if they do, they won't talk.
Hello, sweetheart. Give me the desk.
Crime Commission offers $10,000 reward for Williams'
Murphy
capture.
talking.
Yeah.
No clue yet as to Williams' whereabouts.
Okay.
No. Here's a little feature, though. There's been an accident about a tear bomb. Yeah, tear bomb. Criminals cry for it.
I don't know. Look,
Tear bomb. Criminals cry
for it. Sheriff Hartwell's bombing squad.
What went off?
The following deputies will rush to the hospital.
A fine framed you.
Their names are Mervyn D. Wilkerson, the mayor's brother-in-law.
After all I've done for you.
Howard Schuster, the sheriff's uncle, on his mother's side.
Hello, Jim. Sidelights on Sheriff Hartwell's manhunt.
William Mansfield, the sheriff's landlord, and Lester Winthrop, who married the sheriff's niece. You remember, the very homely dame.
All right, you ready? Back. Mrs. William Rice, age 55, scrub lady, while scrubbing the 8th floor of the Commerce Building, was shot in the left leg by one of Sheriff Hartwell's deputies.
Look, I'm not...
There goes another scrub lady.
It was only a flesh wound. They took her to the hospital. Call you back.
So they
speaking. Give me the desk. Hey, Mac. Any dope on how he escaped? Maybe the sheriff let him out so Williams could vote for him.
No.
A man answering the description of Earl Williams was seen boarding a southbound.
So were they talking about that the cops shot innocent people there? Was that what they were?
Get me Walter Burns, quick.
God, it's hard to keep up with this dialogue. It's fucking
Walter.
a mile a minute.
Walter, listen. I've got the whole story on how Williams got that gun and escaped, and I got it exclusive. Yeah, that's right, and it's a pip. It cost me $450 to tear it out of Cooley.
Never mind that. What's the story?
Well, just a minute and I'll give you the story,
$450,
but I'm
she
telling you
says.
first I had to give him all the money I had on me, and it wasn't exactly mine. Well, it's Bruce's money, and I want it back.
Bruce's money? Sure. You'll get it. Now, what's the story? I'll send the money right down to you. I swear it on my mother's grave.
All right, here's the... Wait a minute, your mother's alive.
My grandmother's grave. Don't be technical, Hildy. What's the story?
Well, you get that money down here. All right, here's your story. It's the jailbreak of your dreams. It seems this expert, Dr. Egelhofer, the profound thinker from New York, was giving Williams a final sanity test in the sheriff's office. You know, sticking a lot of pins in him so that he could get his reflexes. Well, he decided to reenact the crime exactly as it had taken place in order to study Williams's powers of coordination. Well, I'm coming to it. Of course, he had to have a gun to reenact the crime with, and who do you suppose supplied it? Peter B. Hartwell. B for brains.
They gave him a real gun to reenact the crime.
I tell you, I'm not kidding. I'm not good enough to make this one up. Well, the sheriff gave his gun to the professor, and the professor gave it to Earl, and Earl shot the professor right in the classified ads. No ads. Ain't it perfect?
Right in the classified
the sheriff had rolled a red
ads.
carpet and loaned Williams an umbrella. It couldn't have been more ideal. Who? Oh, no. Egelhofer wasn't badly hurt. They took him to the county hospital where they're awfully afraid he'll recover.
Oh, Hildy. Huh? Oh, stop worrying about the money. I'll see you get it in 15
They're
minutes.
awfully afraid he'll
I better get
recover.
it in 15 minutes. Bruce is downstairs waiting in a taxi cab for me, and we're in a hurry.
Hold on a minute. Hey, Benji.
How long has he been waiting in that
Guy
taxi?
waiting in the taxi in front of the criminal courts building. His name is Bruce Baldwin.
What does he look like?
He looks like that fellow in the movies, you know, Ralph Bellamy.
Oh, him?
Can you handle it?
I've never flopped on you yet, have I?
Is that a joke? Is that who that actor is? Because that would
Yes, dear. I'm sorry to keep
That
you
would be
waiting.
a good
How
joke.
much was it again? $450? Or just a second? Louis, wait. I need $450 worth of counterfeit money.
Can't carry that much, boss.
No, just a $450 counterfeit. Where can I get it?
Oh, I got that on me.
Oh, quite a coincidence. Well, take it over to Hildy. Hold on, it's
Give
coming
him-
right over.
give him
I'm sending it over,
counterfeit
Louis.
money.
Well, thanks for your story, dear, and good luck on your honeymoon.
No, never mind the thanks. Just see that money gets here.
I'm gonna send you counterfeit money. I can't believe.
Oh, Hildy, you still here?
No, I'm in Niagara Falls.
McHugh speaking. Emo, I got a good feature for you on the manhunt. Ready? Mrs. Phoebe DeWolf, 861.5 South State Street, Collard, gave birth to a Picayunian patrol wagon with Sheriff Hartwell's Special Rifle Squad acting as nurses. Well, Phoebe was walking along the street when... That's right, yeah. So they coaxed her in the patrol wagon and started a race with the start. When the Picayune was born, the rifle squad examined him carefully to see if it was Earl Williams. Well, they knew he's hiding somewhere. Yeah, here's the payoff. They named the kid Peter Hartwell DeWolf,
Restroom.
the sheriff. Yeah, they all chipped in.
Bruce, I thought you were downstairs in the...
First kid ever born on a manhunt.
What?
Here's another feature.
Arrested again? What for?
Arrested again?
Oh, well, they called it mashing. No, I didn't, Hildy.
Mashing?
I was sitting right in the taxi where you left me, and the young lady seemed to have a dizzy spell, and I just... Huh? Well, she's kind of, huh? Yeah, she's a blonde.
Oh,
Yes,
nobody
very
knows her.
blonde.
Never mind, I know how it happened. Just a minute. Get me Walter Burns, Hildy Johnson. Bruce, where are you? 27 Precinct? Hold on a minute, will you? Walter, you... Well, he was there a minute ago. But I... Well, I'm sorry, can't locate him, Miss Johnson. Why, that double-crossing. Hello, no, not you. Bruce, I can't get there right away. What about 20 minutes? Well, you see, I have to wait here for the... I'll tell you when I see you. Oh, if I ever get my two hands again on that wall of bread...
Hold on a minute, Nemo. Anything I can do to help,
How much
Rudy?
money have you got on you, man?
RA, 64 cents. Welcome to it.
Thanks. You better buy an annuity.
What's that, Emo? No, I can't give you an official statement. No. Wait a minute. Here's the mayor. Maybe he'll give us one. How about a statement, Mayor?
Don't pester me now, please. I've got a lot on my mind.
His Honor won't say anything.
Ever seen Sheriff Hartwell?
It's hard to tell, Your Honor. You see, there's so many cockroaches around here.
Whoa, wait a minute. How about a statement, Your Honor?
Sure, we go to press in 20 minutes.
I can't help that. I've nothing to say, not at this time.
Just a moment, please. What do you know about the escape?
How'd he get out? Where'd he get the gun? Wait a minute, boys. Not so fast.
Well, give us a statement on the election, then.
What effect will all this have on the voters? None whatsoever. How can an unavoidable misfortune like this have any influence on the upright citizens of our fair city?
Mr. Mayor, please. Is there a red menace or ain't there? How did Williams get out of that rubber jail of yours?
You understand the gaffe?
That
We picked
rubber
out somebody to be responsible.
Is there any truth in the report that you're on Stalin's payroll? Yeah.
On Stalin's payroll.
Sleep in red underwear.
Never mind the joke. Don't forget I'm the mayor of
Oh,
this
wait
town.
a minute.
Hey, Hartwell, I want to see you.
How'd he get away? Come on, tell us. Where'd he get the gun?
Hi, Your Honor. Any statement on the Red Uprising tomorrow?
What Red Uprising?
There'll be no Red Uprising. The governor says the situation calls for the militia. Give me a rewrite.
You can quote me as saying anything the governor says, the tissue of lies.
Yes. Hello, Jake. Here's a red-hot statement from the governor. He claims the mayor and the sheriff have shown themselves to be a couple of 8-year-olds playing with fire.
Ooh.
Yeah. You can quote him as follows. It is a lucky thing for the city that next Tuesday is election day, as the citizens will thus be saved the expense of impeaching the mayor and the sheriff. That's all. Call you back. Nice to have seen you, Mayor.
Damn.
Excuse me, boys. I've got so much...
Wait Stalling, Pinky.
Who engineered this
Was it the
getaway?
Reds?
No.
Who was it, you?
Me? No. Just a minute and I'll tell you. I've got him located.
Who, Williams? Where? Where is he?
Out on Center Street where he used to live. I just got a tip.
Well, why didn't you say so?
The rifle squad's just going out.
Hold it.
Stop.
Let me
You'll
out
be able to
of
catch
here.
it if you hurry. Look, please.
Pete, I want to
Please,
talk
Fred,
to you.
look, I've got so much to do. Now, see here, Fred.
So they're thinking that there's like a communist, like because that guy that shot that cop heard a lot of like communist speakers in the park.
I know it, but that's got nothing to do with
They're
this
trying to
case.
spin it as
200,000 votes at stake, and if Earl Williams don't hang, we're going to lose him.
We're going to hang him.
a political uprising thing.
What do you mean he can't get away? Did get away, didn't he? What do you want?
What do you want?
Are you Sheriff Hartwell?
I'm here. What is it?
You're a hard man to find, Sheriff. I have a message here from the governor.
What's from the governor?
It was reprieve for Earl Williams.
For who?
Earl Williams reprieve.
And you said there wasn't going to be a reprieve.
How'd you get
It frightens me to think of what I'd like to do to you. Who else was there when he gave you this?
Nobody. He was out fishing.
Get the governor on the phone.
He was out
He's
fishing.
not there. He's out duck shooting. What a
He's
out
red
duck
hat.
fishing, duck shooting. A guy who's done nothing for the last 40 years but play pinochle gets elected governor, and right away he thinks he's a Tarzan.
Read that. Insane, he says. Why, he knows very well Williams isn't insane.
Well, I never met the man.
Pure politics.
It's an attempt to ruin us.
Dementia prig.
Fred, we've got to think fast. What are we going to tell the
Tell him the
reporters?
party's through in this state on account of you.
Oh, Fred.
And as an afterthought, tell him I want your resignation now.
Hello? Yes, this is Hartwell. What? Where? Holy motor. Hold the wire.
What is it?
They've got him. They've got Williams. They've got him surrounded. The rifle squad have out at his house.
Tell him to hold the phone.
Hold the wire.
Cover up that transmitter.
Cover up the...
No. Listen. You never arrived with this.
Yes, I did. Don't you remember?
Wait a minute,
I came through that door and
How
I
much
thought
money
he
do you
was
make?
Sheriff Hartwell. I mean, you, huh?
What's your salary?
$40.
Don't cut me
How'd
off.
you like to make $350 a month? That's almost $100 a week.
No, I couldn't afford that. Who, me?
Well, who do you think? Now, they need a fella like you in the city sealer's office.
In the what?
City sealers.
You mean I should work in the
No,
city?
wait a minute. I'm in
No,
conference.
my wife wouldn't want me to do that.
why not?
Well, you see, my wife lives in the country with my family.
That's all right. You can bring her in here. We'll pay all the expenses.
No, I don't think
For
so.
heaven's sakes, why not?
Well, I got 2 kids going to school, and if they change towns, they lose a grade. They're not
No,
very
they
bright.
won't. They'll skip a grade. And I'll guarantee you that they'll graduate with highest...
Hold your horses. Also, hurry up, Fred.
Oh, what do you say?
I like he's trying to bribe this guy, and this guy just doesn't want to be bribed.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You got caught in traffic or something.
No, I came around the
Well,
back.
pretend you did. Now get out of here. Don't let anybody see
Wait a
you.
minute.
Yes, but how do I know that...
Come in and see me in my office tomorrow. What's your name?
Pettibone, what's yours?
Pettibone?
Not really.
No. Now, all you've got to do is to lay low and keep your mouth shut.
Well, I'm tired anyhow.
Here, go to this address. Nice, homey place. They'll take good care of you. Just tell them Fred sent you.
Here's $50 on a copy.
Will you wait, Olson?
I'll tell you in 1 minute.
Oh, you forgot to tell me what a city
I'll
center
explain
does.
it all tomorrow.
Is it hard?
No, easy, very easy.
Well, that's good because my health isn't what my wife.
Well, we'll fix that too.
My wife?
Yeah, fix anything. Go ahead.
Fred, they're still on the phone.
All right. Tell them to shoot to kill.
What?
You heard what I said.
But the reprieve, Fred, if they...
Go ahead, do as I tell you.
All right, hello, Olson. Shoot to kill. That's the orders. Pass the word along.
$500 reward.
$500 to the man who does it. All right, I'll be right over.
All right, so they're trying to get him killed.
Hi, Hildy.
And they're gonna act like that the reprieve on his execution didn't show up before they ordered that.
Albino of yours.
You talking about Evangeline?
None other.
She ain't no albino.
She'll do till one comes
She
along.
was born right here in this country.
If she tries anything else, you'll have to stay right here in this
I don't
country.
mind.
And you too, and it won't be on a phony charge either. Did you bring that money?
Oh, yeah. $400.
450.
All right, you can't blame a guy for trying. Here, you better give me a receipt.
I'll give you a scar.
Why even bother? It's
And I'll take Mr.
counterfeit
Baldwin's wallet,
anyway.
Baldwin's what?
His purse. Come on, Louis.
All right, Hildy. I'll do it for you because I like you. But you better tell that financier to be more careful in these hard times, you know what I mean?
Sure. Want to loan him a pair of your brass knuckles, too?
Now, don't talk that way, Hildy. Here, I'll take that. I'll take it to the station.
Wait a minute. You'll take it over to the station, all right? You'll take it to the 27th precinct and tell the cops how this all happened.
Do that, Hildy. Boys would have me in Alcatraz in an hour.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, fucking get him.
Hello, operator. Hildy Johnson, will you get me...
Drop that phone.
Never mind.
Oh.
You're not going to tell anybody where I am.
Woo.
Put that gun down, Earl.
Ooh, she got real.
You don't want to shoot me, Earl. I'm your friend, remember? I'm going to write the story on your production for use.
Oh, yes. That's right. Production for use.
You don't want to hurt your friend?
Don't move. Maybe you're my friend and maybe you're not. But don't come any near. You can't trust anybody in this crazy world.
I don't blame you, Earl. If I were you, I wouldn't trust anybody either.
Don't do that. Put it back. Put it back. You know, if you try any tricks, I'll shoot you. I can do it right from here.
You don't want to kill anybody.
No, you're right. I don't want to kill anybody.
That's what I thought.
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
I was just going to close the door so nobody'd see you.
No, you weren't. You were going to get somebody. But I don't want that. All I want is to be left alone.
I won't get anybody.
Yes, you will. You'll get them after me again. I won't let you do that.
Well, everyone in the building heard that
Yes,
one.
I fired all the shells. I'm awful tired.
Earl,
I couldn't go
Earl,
through.
that shot, they'll know you're here.
I don't care. I'm not afraid to die.
Stop
I was telling the fellow that when he handed me the gun.
Be quiet, will you?
Waking me up in the middle of the night, talking to me about things they don't understand.
Shut up.
I wish they'd take me back to hang me.
They will if you don't keep quiet.
I couldn't go through another day like this.
Maybe you think I could. Give me Walter Burns, quick. Tell him I need him. Hello. Oh, but Bruce, please. I know I said to be down 20 minutes, but something terrific has happened. Hold on.
Something terrific has
Hildy, come over
happened.
here right away. Wait, Bruce, just a second. I'll explain everything. Walter, get this. I've got Earl Williams here. Yeah, right in the press room. Honest, on the level. Hurry, I need you. Right. Bruce, the biggest thing in the world has happened. I've captured Earl Williams. You know, the murderer. Stay down there, Earl. Wait a minute. I'll be down. But as soon as I hand him over the paper, I'll be right down. Bruce, I can't. Bruce, don't you realize that you... Who is it?
Wow.
Hey, Molly Malloy. Open the door. What do you want, Molly? I gotta find... Where is everybody? They're not here. They've all gone. Oh, please tell me where they've gone. Please tell me. Molly, I don't know. I'm awfully busy. Am I running wrong? Oh, look. They got him surrounded. They're going to shoot him down like a dog. They're looking for you, too. If you're smart, you'll get out of here. I don't care. You gotta tell me. You gotta. I ain't afraid all right, of them. Molly, I'll tell you where they are. They're down at Center Street. Center and 4th. Oh, that's where he used to...
Molly, don't go.
Oh, come in, Molly. Draw up a chair.
Hello, Molly.
How did you get in here?
Down the pipe. I didn't mean to shoot him. Really, I didn't.
Be quiet.
You believe me, don't you, Molly?
Sure, I believe you.
Thanks for the roses. They were beautiful.
That's all right, Mr. Williams.
Don't
For heaven's sake, don't you get hysterical. I want to get him out of here. Sit down. You're crazy. You wouldn't get halfway down that hall without being seen. Yeah, but they'll find me. I know it. I'm trying to think before those reporters come in.
Let him take me. What difference does it make?
Oh, I'll never let him.
Hey, who locked the door?
Now it's too late. No, it isn't. Earl, get in this desk.
Oh, what
Come on, get in.
Oh my god. They put him in one of the closed desks. Oh my god.
All right, I'm coming. Oh, what are you trying to do? Kick the building
You're getting
down?
kind of exclusive, ain't you? After all, we got some phone calls to make. Hey, what's she doing up
Run
there?
down and get some smelling salts, will you?
What's the matter? What happened?
Came up here and had hysterics. Got pretty sick.
How you feel, kid?
I don't feel so good.
Get you some water?
I'll get it.
Do anything for you?
No.
No, you don't look so sick to me. You didn't bump into Williams, did you?
Ain't you funny?
Yeah, where is he?
Let me alone, will you?
Okay. Give me the desk. No harm in asking. Hello, Jim. Yeah, it's false alarm. They surrounded the house all right, but they forgot to tell Williams, and he wasn't there.
Halloween going on outside, the whole police force standing on its ear. Oh, hello, Hildy. I thought you were gone.
I'm waiting for some money from Walter.
What a chase. Give me emo.
Who's on Williams, yellow?
Murphy talking.
Okay,
Give me the desk.
Any news, boys?
Yeah. I never been so tired in my life.
What? Where? Melrose Station? Huh? All right, connect me. Hello, Molly. How are you? Hold it a minute. Hey, fellas, this looks good.
Yeah, call you back.
An old lady just called Detective Bureau and claims Williams is hiding under her piazza.
Tell her to stand up.
Well, we looked every other place.
Did you want to go out on it?
I have to stick around. I'll cover this end for you.
I spent $1.40 on taxi cabs already.
Let's not do any more going out.
Never mind, Sarge. Tear it up.
Say, who pulled the shades down?
I did. They were throwing those lights around.
Man, she keeps it cool in a high-pressure situation, doesn't she?
You know, I got a hunch Williams ain't anywhere they've been looking for him. He might be right here in this building somewhere.
Sure. Hanging around like a duck in a shooting gallery.
There's that skylight he got out of, but how did he reach the ground?
I'm pretending there ain't any, Earl.
If we jump over to this roof, it's only about 4 feet.
Yeah, once he got to the roof, he could slide down a drain pipe. And come in any one of these windows on this side.
Of course, if the story's gonna walk right in the window.
The mastermind's at work. Why don't you boys go home? Maybe Williams will come and call on you.
Wouldn't it be funny if he's in this building somewhere?
Well, why not search the building? Everybody take a floor.
Oh, no, I'm not going to wander all over this place.
A great bunch of reporters you are. The biggest story in 2 years, and you're all too lazy to go after.
Say, Hildy, if I know you, you seem pretty anxious to get rid of us. You trying to scoop us or something?
What are you, crazy on my own
Maybe
time?
Molly's been giving her the story on how Williams got the gun.
Yeah, did you smuggle that gun into Williams, Molly?
Oh, no, I didn't do nothing.
Come clean, Molly.
Come on,
Lily, let the girl alone. She said,
Who's
Will?
that?
Mrs. Baldwin. Mother,
Don't you
Oh.
bother me playing cat and mouse with my poor
Mother-in-law.
boy, keeping him locked up,
I can
making us
explain
miss
that.
2 trains, and you supposed to be married tomorrow.
I'll be with you in 5 minutes.
You
Really,
don't
I-
have to go with me at all. Just give me Bruce's money. You can stay here forever, as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
you
Mother,
and that
please.
murderer you caught.
What's that? What'd you say?
Which one of these men is it? They all look like murderers to me.
Wait a minute.
Blah.
What murder did you
I
catch?
was
What
just
did you
talking
catch?
about. I
What's
never
he
said
mean?
any such thing.
I'm quoting my son, and he has never lied to
Somebody's
me.
That's
lying.
ridiculous.
Come
In the
on.
first place, no, I never said anything like that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I said I was trying to find the
Come on,
murderer.
Joey, quit
She's
stalling.
got it all balled up. Can't you see
yeah.
that?
Who you holding
Well,
on?
it's
Don't
get into
ridiculous.
trouble.
Nobody.
Come clean
Now
and
let
make
me
it
go,
with
will
your
you?
hat.
You wanna
I don't know
call the
where
cops?
he is. Please.
Stop it! What are you asking her for? She don't know where he is. I'm the only one that knows.
Where is Williams?
Try and find out.
Come on, Molly, talk.
Talk. Now you want me to talk.
Sure.
Oh, ain't that funny? You wouldn't listen to me before, not even for a minute. And now you want me to talk.
Don't tell him anything, Molly.
Let me alone. I know what I'm
Stay
doing.
out of this, Hildy.
Why didn't you listen to me? Why
Come on, cut that out.
You keep your
Where is he,
hands off
Molly?
of
Where
me.
is he?
What do you want to know for? So you can write some more lies, so you can sell some more papers.
Never mind, Dad.
All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you a story. I'll give you a wonderful story. Only this time it'll be true. You'll never find him now.
Oh shit! She jumped right out the window.
Get an ambulance, somebody.
Oh shit!
She's dead.
Oh, she isn't killed. She's moving.
Damn, girl, she went right out.
Darling, did you see that?
Where is he?
She jumped out the
I
window.
know that. Where is he?
Anyway,
I said.
she isn't dead.
Come to, Hildy. Where have you got Williams?
He's in the desk. Kevin, she didn't kill us.
How you doing?
Let me out. I can't stand it.
Keep quiet. You're sitting pretty.
What's in there?
Who are you?
What are you doing?
Who is she?
This is Mrs. Baldwin, Bruce's mother.
What are you doing?
Shut up.
I won't shut up. You're doing something wrong.
Mother, please.
Take her out of here.
Now, wait a minute, Walter.
Quiet, Louis.
Yes, boss.
Take the lady over to Pollock Mike's.
My name's Louis Peluso.
Lock her up. See if she doesn't talk to
Walter,
anyone
you can't
on the
do
way.
this.
What'll I tell him?
Tell him it's a case of DT.
Don't worry, Mother. This is only temporary.
Oh my god, this is getting
Where do
crazy.
you think you're going?
I'm going after Mother, and I'm going to get Bruce out of jail. Walter, why did you have to do this to me?
Get Bruce out of jail? How can you worry about a man who's resting in a nice, quiet police station while this is going on? Hildy, this is war. You can't desert me
Oh,
now.
Walter, will you get off that trapeze? You've got your story right over there on the desk. Go on, smear it all over the front page. Earl Williams captured by the Morning Post. I covered your story for you, and I got in a fine mess doing it. Now I'm getting out.
You drooling idiot. What do you mean?
I
you're
just
getting
what I
out?
said.
There are 365 days in a year one can get mad. How many times you got a murderer locked up in a desk? Once in a lifetime. Hildy, you got the whole city by the seat of the pants.
Sure, I know.
You know. You got the brain of a pancake. This isn't just a story.
The brain of a
It's a revolution. This is the greatest yarn in journalism since Livingston discovered Stanley.
It's the other way around.
Oh, well, don't get technical at a time like this. You realize what you've done, honey. You've taken a city that's been graft-ridden for 40 years under the same old gang. And with this yarn, you're kicking him out. You're giving us a chance to have the same kind of government New York's having under the Guardia. Listen, honey. If I didn't have your best interest at heart, you think I'd waste my time arguing with you? You've done something big, Hildy. You stepped up into a new class.
Huh?
We'll make such monkeys out of those ward healers next Tuesday. Nobody will vote for them, not even their wives.
Expose them, eh?
Certainly. We'll crucify that mob. We'll keep Williams undercover until morning so the Post can break the story exclusive. Then we'll let the governor in on the capture. Share the glory with him.
I get it.
You kicked over the whole city hall like an apricot. You got the mayor and Hartwell backed up against the wall. You put one administration out and another one in. This isn't just a newspaper story, Hildy. It's a career. And you stand there belly aching about whether you catch an 8 o'clock train or a 9 o'clock train.
Well, I never figured it that
She
way.
was supposed to catch a train at 4 o'clock.
Sure, they'll be naming streets after you. Hildy Johnson Street. There'll be statues of you in the park. The movies will be after you. The radio. By tomorrow morning, I'll bet you there's a Hildy Johnson cigar. You can see the billboards now. It says, light up with Hildy Johnson.
Oh,
Light up
will
with
you
Hildy...
stop that acting?
Huh?
We got a lot to do.
Oh, you're talking.
We can't leave Williams in here.
We'll take him over to my private office. Which is our phone?
That one on the end.
Oh.
How are you going to take him? They'll see him.
Now, if he's inside the desk, we'll carry the desk over. Hello.
You can't move that desk. It's crawling with cops outside.
All right, we'll lower it out the window with pulleys. Now, quit stalling. Get the typewriter over here. Come on, stop pounding out a lead.
How much of this stuff do you want?
All the words you got. Hello, give me Duffy.
Walter.
What?
Can I call the mayor of Bird of Prey?
Call him anything you like.
How about the time he had his house painted by the fire department?
Give him the word.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Duffy. Get set. We got the biggest story in years. Earl Williams captured by the Morning Post exclusive. Yeah. And I want you to tear out the whole front page. That's what I said, the whole front page out. But never mind the European war. We got something a whole lot bigger than that. Hildy Johnson's right in the lead. I'll give it to you as soon as she's finished. And listen, Duffy, get hold of Butch O'Connor. Tell him to come up here right away with half a dozen of his wrestlers. Yeah, Butch O'Connor. What?
Well,
I got a desk I want.
we got out.
Hildy. What the deuce do you want?
Oh, hello, Bruce.
Hildy. No, never mind the Chinese earthquake, for heaven's
She
sake.
can't give up the
I just want to ask
job.
you one question.
Bruce, how did you get out of jail?
Well, not through any help
Now,
of yours.
listen, buddy, you can't
I'm
come
not
in here.
talking
We're
to you.
busy.
I had to wire Albany for $100 so I could get out on bail.
Look, I don't care if there's $1 million there.
I don't know what they're going to think up there in Albany. They had to send the money to the police station.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Hildy, come on. We're waiting for that story.
We'll explain everything to them, Bruce.
Well, where's Mother? She said she was coming up here.
She left.
No, I can't hear you, Duffy.
Where'd she go?
Out someplace.
Don't know. Junk the Polish corridor.
Hildy, tell me where my mother was going.
She couldn't say.
Oh, never mind that. This is more
Did she
important.
get the money from you?
No, she left in a hurry.
I'll take that money, Hildy.
All right, Bruce, right there in my
I
purse.
decided I can handle things around here, and I'll take that certified check, too.
I'll give it to you, Bruce. Here's the tickets, and you'll find your money in the wallet.
My wallet? This is my wallet. Say, there's something funny going on. Here, what are you doing?
Just wanted to look at it.
Hildy,
Just
I'm
wanted
sorry.
to.
What'd you say?
Hildy, I'm taking the 9 o'clock train.
Sure.
Did you hear what I said? I said I'm taking the 9 o'clock train.
Oh, Bruce, I put it in here.
Let her alone, will you, buddy?
Will you do me a favor, Bruce,
Hildy, I
please?
just want you to answer me one question.
something on it.
You don't want to come with me,
I
do you?
need that.
Answer me, Hildy. You don't, do you?
No. Take all those Miss America pictures off page 6.
Hildy, tell me. Please tell me the truth.
Oh,
If
wait.
you ever loved me, Hildy.
Now, look here, my good man.
You shut up, Burns.
No, how can I do anything?
You're doing all this to her.
Oh,
I
my
know.
God.
I wanted to get away from you and everything
This is
you stand
so
for, but you're too
chaotic.
smart. You caught her and changed her mind.
Take Hitler and stick him on the funny page. Now, let me ask you, Mr. Whatever your name is.
For a man like him?
No, I am not. But, Bruce, can't you see that something's happened? Wait, I'll tell you everything.
Tell him. You tell him nothing. He's a spy, you fool.
I'm not a
ridiculous.
spy. Come on, Hildy, you're coming with me right now.
Give me just a second, can't you? Don't you see this is the biggest thing in my
Keep
life?
quiet,
I
Hildy.
see. I'll keep. I'm like something in the icebox, aren't I?
Yeah.
You just don't love
Oh,
me.
now that
that's
isn't
all.
true. Just because you won't listen, you say I don't love you. Now you know that isn't the point at
Oh,
all.
what else
The
have
point
you
is
got
that you
lined
never
up?
intended to be decent and live like a human being.
What's that?
All right, if that's the way you want to think.
Sebastian
I see
jumping.
what you
I'm
are
trying to
now.
concentrate.
You're just like him and all the rest.
Sure, that's what I am.
What? No, leave
And
the
that
rooster story
fucking-
alone. That's human interest. Did you get hold of Butch
Look, if you
O'Connor
had any
yet?
sympathy or
The
understanding,
fucking
then
wanted criminal guy's in that desk hearing all of
There's only one
this, and
question I
he
wanna
has
know.
no idea what it's about.
The mayor's first wife, what was her name?
You mean the one with the ward on her?
Right.
Fanny. What do you say, Duffy?
Hildy, I don't think you ever loved me at all.
Oh, never mind that. You're not working for the advertising
Remember, if you
department.
change your mind, I'm leaving on the 9 o'clock train.
Hold on, Duffy.
I
Hold
think
on.
I am, instead of trying to change me into something else. I'm no suburban bridge player. I'm a newspaper man.
That's the stuff, Hildy. Keep it coming as fast as you can. Get back in there, you mock turtle.
Mock girl.
Hello, Duffy. Did you tell Bruce's gang to take a taxi as a matter of life and death? Good. Stay on this wire. Butch is on his way over. All we gotta do is hold out for 15 minutes.
The boys will be back. They'll be coming in here to phone.
I'll handle them. Now the moon's out. Fine. 3 taps is me. Don't forget. How you doing? Got enough air?
Not very much.
That better? You're sitting pretty. How's it coming?
Wow.
Oh, all right, I guess. Where's Bruce?
Bruce? Oh, he went out.
Is he coming back here?
Said he's coming back. Didn't you hear him? What have you got so far? Let me hear it.
While hundreds of Sheriff Hartwell's paid gunmen stalked through the city shooting innocent bystanders, spreading their reign of terror, Earl Williams was lurking less than 20 hours from the sheriff's...
Wait a minute. Aren't you going to mention the Post? Doesn't the paper get any credit?
Oh, I did that right there in the second paragraph.
Well, who's going to read the second paragraph? Listen, honey, for 10 years I've been telling you how to write a newspaper story, and that's what I get.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's the idea of locking his door?
Who's that?
Benzinger, that's his desk.
Open the door, will you?
Listen, what'd you say his name was?
Benzinger of the Tribune.
Tribune, huh?
Who's in there? Haven't you any better sense than that? Hello. Hello, Mr. Burns. Well, quite an honor having you come over here.
Hello, Benzinger.
Oh, you know my... Excuse me, I just want to get my...
You know, it's quite a coincidence seeing you tonight, isn't it, Hildy?
Yes.
How do you mean?
As a matter of fact, I was talking to our Mr. Duffy about you just this afternoon.
Really? Well, nothing detrimental, I hope.
On the contrary. There was one swell story you had in the paper this morning.
Oh, did you care for the poem, Mr. Burns?
The poem? The poem was great.
I like the ending especially. And all is well outside his cell, but in his heart he hears the hangman calling and the gallows falling and his white-haired mother's tears. Heartbreaking?
That's fine. Now, how'd you like to come and work for me?
What?
Yes, we can use a man like you.
Declan and the Bear, welcome.
Are you serious, Mr. Burns?
This is the movie His Girl Friday, and it's about...
Benzinger.
Oh, yeah.
It's about these extraordinarily fast-talking New York reporters.
Well, of course you wouldn't know. You probably never heard of Shakespeare either.
That woman there in the right corner is the main character, and
I want you to put Mr. Benzinger on the staff right away. How much getting on the
she
tribune?
used to work
I'll give you 100 in a byline. Now you give
writing newspapers for her husband, who is one of these men, was her boss. Then they got divorced because they're both kind of shitheads, and she was gonna get married to a different guy and settle down and stop the newspaper business, but she's got that dog in her.
If you should have an opening for a war correspondent, I'd parlay a little French, you know.
And they've got the story of the century hiding in a desk in the office that they're in right now. And she's just blown her wedding to that new guy to stay here and write about it.
Put him to work writing poetry. No, we don't want him. Just stall him along until the extra's out, then tell him his poetry smells and kick him downstairs.
Double-crossing swine.
You said it. That'll teach him a lesson. He won't quit his paper without giving notice
I
after this.
mean you.
Me?
Double-cross anybody. Wait a minute.
What?
I just remembered. Bruce isn't coming back here. He said he was taking the 9 o'clock train.
Oh,
yeah, he did, lady.
Now, come on, honey. Don't sit there like a frozen robin. Get on with the story. We ought to have our plans all finished by the time Butch gets here.
How you have messed up my life. What am I going to do?
The window's too small. We'll have to carry the desk out.
She is. She literally, like...
I am falling for your line. They're going to name streets after me.
Yes, well, you've had a nice
A
rest.
big story started breaking, and she couldn't help herself but to try to get the scoop.
Who is it?
It's me, boss. It's Louis.
Louis.
And everyone, the dialogue is so fast and so tight in this movie.
Down Western Avenue, we was going 65 miles an hour, you know what I mean?
Take that mush out of your mouth.
Where's the old lady?
Telling you. We run smack into a police patrol, you know what I mean? We busted it in half.
Was she hurt?
Look, where is she? Tell me.
Can you imagine bumping into a load of cops? They come rolling out like oranges.
What did you do with her?
Search me. When I come to, I was running down 34th
You were with her,
Street.
weren't you?
Was I?
You were in the taxi cab?
The driver got knocked cold.
Butterfingers. I give you an old dame to take something and you hand her over to the cops.
What do you mean I handed her? The cops was on the wrong side of the street.
Now everything's fine. She's probably squawking her head off in the police
I don't think she's squawking much. You know what I mean?
Don't tell me. Was she killed?
Hey, was she? Did you notice?
Say, listen, me with a gun on the hip and a kidnapped old lady on my hands, I'm going to stick around asking questions from a lot of cops. You know what I mean?
Dead. Oh, this is the end. Oh.
So this guy...
What will be, will be.
What am I going to say to Bruce?
Her mother-in-law came...
Honey, if he really loves you, you won't have to tell him anything.
And had an argument
Would you rather have had the old dame
with
dragging the whole
her
police force in here?
I killed her. I'm responsible.
about how she was
How can I ever
running
face
their
Bruce
plans for the wedding super late because she was
I
here
am looking at you, you murderer.
fucking writing the newspaper.
I'd carry on. You
And
know
she
I work for the
she
paper.
just
Louis, where did it happen?
told this kind of
Weston and 34th.
this shady guy
do more here, now
is
be
like
calm.
one of their kind of associates, I guess. And she just had him
Huh?
pick up the old lady and just said, just take her somewhere, just get her out of here.
Oh, Butch, where are you?
Hello, Mission Hospital receiving room, please.
Well, what are you doing
Oh,
there? Haven't
man.
you even started?
Hello, Eddie. Hildy Johnson. Was there an old lady brought in there from an
Oh,
auto
for
smash?
H. Sebastian, Butch. Listen, it's a matter of life and death.
Nobody?
I can't hear.
Morning,
They got
sir.
who?
2469.
Speak up. A what? Well, you can't stop for a day now.
Community hospital, give me the receiving room.
I don't
please.
care if you've been after her for 6 years, Butch. Our whole lives are at stake. You're gonna let a woman come between us after all we've been through?
Oh, Max, Hildy Johnson. Was there an old lady brought in there in an auto smash up?
Butch, I'd put my arm in fire for you up to here. Now you can't double-cross me.
Well, look around, will you,
Yes, she
please?
does. All right, put her on. I'll talk to her. Oh, good evening, madam. Now listen, you 10-cent glamour girl. You can't keep Butch away from his duty. What's that? You say
10-cent
that again, I'll come over there and
glamour.
kick you in the teeth. Hey, what kind of language is that? Now look here, you. She hung up. What did I say?
Called her a 10-cent glamour girl.
How do you like that? Mousing
Hello,
around
what?
with some big.
What'd you
Duffy!
say? You shut up, I'm trying to hear.
Duffy! It's cooperation.
Nobody?
Duffy!
Will you?
Well, where is Duffy? Diabetes. I ought to know better than to hire anybody with a disease.
Well, give me a list of 2
Diabetes.
Yes, boss.
Louis, it's up to you.
Anything you say,
Well,
boss.
beat it out. Get hold of some guys.
Who do you want?
Anybody with hair on his chest, get him off the street. Get him anywhere. Offer him anything, only get him. We gotta get that desk out of here.
Is it important?
Is it important? Listen, Louis, you're the best friend I got.
I like you too, boss.
All right, then don't fail me. Get enough people to move that desk. Now, come on.
Okay,
I'm relying
and
on
so
you.
they have a criminal inside that
Okay,
desk
don't bump into anything.
that they're hiding
That dumb immigrant to flop on me as sure as you're born.
because they're trying to set up
If he's not back in 5 minutes, we'll carry it out alone.
the like discovery of him to be like the best story for them for their paper.
Come here, see if we can lift it.
And so they're trying to now move the desk out of this building with the criminal in it.
Find Mrs. Baldwin.
Don't open that door.
I'm going down to the morgue and I'm going to find her.
wait a minute,
Hey,
we wanna
what
talk
is
to
this?
him.
Hey, let go. What's the idea? What is this?
What's your hurry?
Hold on, boy. Take your hands off me.
Now, look here, Johnson.
Hey, you.
You mean me?
Yes, you. What do you mean by breaking in here like this?
You can't bluff me, Burns. I don't care who you are or what paper you're editor
Look,
of.
let go of me, will
Hang
you?
on to her, boys.
Oh, please, look, fella, something's happened to my mother-in-law.
We know
Keep
what
her
you're
in
up to, Hildy.
Maybe going out to get Williams. She had the door locked.
She and Molly were in here talking.
I know where he is.
Oh, look, I don't know anything, really, and there's been an accident.
Johnson, there's something very, very peculiar going on here. Now, see here, Johnson.
Just a moment, Hartwell. If you have any accusations to make them in the proper manner. Otherwise, I'll have to ask you to get out.
You'll ask me to what?
Get out.
Oh, you will, eh? You keep that door closed and don't let anybody in or out. Now, we'll see about this.
Come on, Pinky. Give him the 3rd degree.
Yeah.
Make him talk, and you got Williams, Pinky.
Yes. Now, look here, Johnson. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Are you going to talk or aren't you?
Well, what do you want me to say?
What do you know about Williams?
What do you know about Williams?
Now we're getting... All right, boys, take her out of here. I've
Oh,
got
no,
ways of
you
making
don't.
her
You don't
talk.
you dare touch me or...
Get out! She's got a gun. Grab it!
Oh, no, you don't. Walter!
All right, Burns, I'll take that gun. Where did you get this gun?
I've got a right to carry a gun if I want to.
Not this gun.
I can explain that, Hartwell. When Hildy told me she was going to interview Earl Williams, I thought it would be dangerous, so I gave her a gun to defend herself.
Oh, you did? Well, that's very interesting. But this happens to be the gun that Williams used to shoot his way out with.
My good man, are you trying to make me out a
baby.
liar?
I ought to know my own gun, oughtn't I?
Oh, so that's where Williams got the gun.
Hildy got it from Williams. Where is Earl Williams? Where have you got him?
You're barking up the wrong tree, Hartwell.
I'll give you 3 minutes to tell me where he is.
He went over to the hospital to call on Professor Egelhofer
What?
with a bag of marshmallows.
Where is he? Ask the mastermind what he's doing here.
Speak up. Speak up. What do you know about this?
My dear fellow,
Where is
the
he?
Morning Post does not obstruct justice or hide criminals.
You ought to know that.
Johnson, you're under arrest.
What?
And you too, Burns.
Who's under arrest? Listen, you insignificant,
this
square-toed,
head-hole?
pimple-headed spy. Do you realize what you're doing?
I'll show you what I'm doing. Burns, you're obstructing justice, and so is the Morning Post, and I'm going to see that you're fined $10,000.
You'll see nothing of the kind.
And I'm going to
The
begin by
head hole's a
impounding the
good
Post property.
size.
Is this your desk?
No.
Yes. What are you afraid of, Hildy? I dare you to move this desk out of here.
Oh, you
Yes,
do?
go ahead and try.
Dare
All right, I
you
will.
move
Now, I'm
this
warning you.
desk
You move this desk out of this building, and I'll put you behind bars.
He can do it, too.
Is that so?
I'll see the Roosevelt hears about it.
All right, tell him. Come on, boys.
All right,
Confiscate
now,
this
this
desk.
is your last chance. This is a federal offense, and you fellas will be accessories.
We'll take a chance on that. Go ahead, boys.
Oh my god.
Open up this door.
These smooth talkers, I can't believe it.
Mother,
This is
Mother, I am glad
unbelievable.
to see you. Are you all right? I've been
That's
so
the
worried.
man that did it right there.
Hey?
What's the idea here?
Oh, that hit her
This lady
car.
claims she's been kidnapped.
What?
They dragged me all the way down the stairs and put
Just
me
a
in
minute.
Oh, well.
Did this man have anything to do with it?
Why, he was in charge of the whole thing. He told them to kidnap me.
Excuse me, madam. Are you referring to me?
Well, you know you did.
What about this, Burns? Kidnapping, huh?
Oh, trying to frame me, huh? I never saw this woman before in my life.
Why, what a thing to say. I was standing right here when that girl jumped out the window.
Call the mayor. Get him over here right away.
Now, look here, madam. Be honest. If you were out joyriding, plastered, or got into some scrape, why don't you admit it instead of accusing innocent people?
You ruffian. How dare you talk like that to me?
It's just a little crazy, Mother.
And I can tell you something more.
Yes?
I can tell you why they did it.
Yeah?
They had some kind of a murderer in here, and they were hiding.
Hiding
it.
it. In here.
Madam, you're a cockeyed liar, and you know it.
What was
Oh,
that? He's in
boy.
there. Give me the desk. Give me that phone.
What a break.
Stand back, everybody. He might shoot.
Oh,
Get your
boy.
guns out.
He's harmless.
Don't take any chances. Shoot right through the desk.
Can't hurt anybody. You've got his gun.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Go on, you gray-haired old weasel.
Watch the
Let me
window.
out.
Give me
Let
the
me
desk.
out of here.
Give me Jake.
Mother. Close that door. All over for you. What's happened?
Hello, Jake. Hang on.
Hildy, call Duffy.
No, you don't.
You want to see a scoop?
In a minute.
Now, everybody.
Pull the wire.
Aim right at the center.
That's murder.
All right, Carl, Frank, one of you get on each end of the desk.
Something coming up.
We got you covered, Williams.
Have it in a minute.
Don't try to move.
Any time now.
I'll count three.
It's hot.
1,
Ready for an emergency.
2,
Any second now.
3. Up with
Oh,
it.
boy.
I got you, Williams.
Go ahead, shoot me.
Come on there.
Earl Williams just captured in the press room in the criminal courts building, hiding in a desk.
Come on your feet. Come out, boys. Don't try any funny stuff.
Williams was unconscious when they opened the desk. Williams put up a desperate struggle, but the police overpowered
He
him.
offered no resistance. Tried to shoot out with the cops, but his gun wouldn't work.
Break through a whole cordon of police. Duffy, the Morning
Give
Post
me
just
that.
turned Williams over to the sheriff.
Put the cops on these people.
More later.
Anonymous note received by the sheriff led to Williams' capture. Hold on.
The sheriff is tracing a mysterious telephone call which gave away Williams' hiding place.
Where's the old lady?
Where'd she go? She went out. Come back.
Now they're all gonna be after the old lady. Yeah, that was the kidnapped mom.
Hello, Gary. Give me the warden's office, quick.
Well, you're going to wish you'd never been born.
Oh, am I? Hello, Fred.
Well, fine work, Pete. You certainly delivered the goods. I'm proud of you.
Look kind of natural, don't
Sight for sore eyes.
Aiding an escaped criminal and a little charge of kidnapping. What's that?
To me.
Well, that's the jail. There must be somebody there.
Well, looks like about 10 years apiece for you two birds.
Does it?
Whenever you think you've got the Morning Post licked, it's time for you to get out of town.
Whistling in the dark. Well, that isn't going to help you this time. You're through.
Listen, the last man who said that to me was Archie Leach just a week before he cut his
Is
throat.
that so?
That's so.
We've been in worse jams than this, haven't we, Hildy?
Nope.
You forget the power that always watches over the Morning Post, my
Your
boy.
luck's not with you now.
Hello, this is Hartwell.
Says you.
I've caught him. Yes, Williams. Single-handed. We'll proceed with the hanging per schedule.
Single-handed.
We're going to be in office exactly 2 days more.
Then we're going to
Tut.
start pulling your
Give me
nose
the
out of
district
that feed
attorney's
bag.
office. I tell you what you'll be doing.
What?
You'll be
Well, go on, make up your mind.
making rooms in the state penitentiary. Hello, Joe. This is Hartwell. I want you to come over to my office right away. Yes, I just captured a couple of important birds, and I want you to take the confession.
Don't forget Leibowitz.
All the lawyers in the world aren't going to help you now.
Listen, you're talking to the Morning Post.
Oh, power of the press.
Listen, bigger men than you have found out what the power of the press is. President, king.
Here's a reprieve.
Say, get out of here.
Oh, you can't bribe me. My wife's
Get out of here, you.
Oh, no, I won't. Here's the reprieve.
What?
I don't want to be a city stealer.
Who is
My
this
wife.
man? Throw him out, Frank.
All right, out you go.
Wait, just a minute. Wait a minute. Who's trying to bribe you?
They wouldn't take this.
He's insane.
What did I tell you? An unseen
Ooh.
power.
What do you mean by coming in here with a cock and bull story like that?
Frame up. He's an imposter.
Arrest him. Come on.
Just a minute. Trying to hang an innocent man to win an election, eh?
That's murder.
That's a lie.
Never saw him before.
Well, if I was to tell my wife...
What's your name?
Pettibone. Joe Pettibone.
When did you deliver this
Joe
first, Mr.
Pettibone.
Pettibone?
Who'd you talk to?
They started right in bribing me.
Who's they?
Those, them.
That's absurd on the face of it. Wonder he's
I
talking
love
like
this
a child.
guy.
Out of the mouths of babes.
Hi, babe.
He's insane, drunk or something. Why, if this unfortunate man Williams has really been reprieved, I'm personally tickled to death, aren't you, Pete?
Oh, go on. You'd hang your own mother to be reelected.
That's
and
a
you know
horrible thing to say about anybody, Miss Johnson.
Oh, you're marvelous. Take
Now,
a look
look
at
here,
that.
Walter. You're an intelligent man.
Never mind that. Now, let's have your story, Mr. Pettibone.
Well, 19 years ago, I married Mrs. Pettibone.
Skip all that.
Well, she wasn't Mrs. Pettibone
No,
then.
no, no,
she was
no.
one of the
girls.
Jones girls.
Sheriff, this document is authentic, and Earl Williams has been reprieved. And our Commonwealth has been saved the painful necessity of shedding blood.
You said it. Now, get off the soapbox. Save
That's
that for the
awful.
Tribune.
Pete, take those handcuffs off,
I
my
was just
friend.
going to.
I'm amazed that you're doing a thing like that. Walter, you don't know how badly I feel. No excuse at all for Pete to fly off.
For
the
those who
handle.
weren't here earlier, okay, so this
That's all right.
What'd you say?
this
your name
funny
was?
little man,
Pettibone, wasn't it?
Mr.
Here's a
Pettibone,
picture of my wife.
Yeah, fine looking
who
woman.
loves his wife very
You haven't
much.
seen her yet.
Yeah, well, she's all right. All
Oh,
right.
well, she's good enough for me. If I was to tell my
I understand perfectly, Mr. Pettibone, and as long as I'm mayor, why?
It ought to be about 3
He
more
delivered
hours,
a reprieve
Long enough for us to get our
earlier
special
in the
edition, asking for
movie
your recall.
And your arrest. You know, you little boys ought to get about 10 years apiece, I think.
to essentially
Well, make
put
a hasty
off
decision,
the
Mr.
criminals.
You might run into a thumping
Hanging.
libel suit.
You're going to run into the governor.
Why, my old friend, the governor, and I understand each other perfectly.
But like
Yes,
these
and so
other
do I.
politician guys,
So
they
do
wouldn't
what, you
accept the
do.
reprieve
And now,
and
Mr.
tried to
Pettibone, if you'll
blackmail
come
him
along
to
with
say
us, we'll
he
take you over to the warden's
they had
office
never
and deliver this
received it.
reprieve. Come along,
that
Pete.
he like didn't deliver it to them, so they could order essentially cops to go kill the criminal guy
Tight squeeze,
for
though.
political
That's the worst jam we've been in a
gain
long
because there's an
time.
election coming up.
Where is he? Get him.
Remember the time we stole old Lady Haggerty's stomach off the coroner's physician?
Isn't that marvelous? Anytime you need this guy, he's never there.
We proved she'd been poisoned, though, didn't we, Walter?
Yeah.
We had to hide out for a week. Do you remember that? Shoreham Hotel. That's where. I mean, how we.
Yeah, we could have gone to jail for that, too. You know that. Ah,
guess so.
yes. Maybe you're right, Hildy. It's a bad business. Well, you're going to be better off.
No, she's not. She ain't getting married.
Of course.
But you know he's gone. He took the 9 o'clock.
Just send him a
train.
wire. He'll be waiting at the station when you get into Albany. Now, go on. What? Look, why doesn't
If
that
he
guy
still
have to
marries
put
her
in
after
there?
this, he's the
Get
fool.
going, Hildy.
Get going, Giga. What is that with you?
Wait a minute. Now, look, honey, can't you understand? I'm trying to do something noble for once in my life. Now, get out of here before I change my mind. Come
But,
on.
Walter,
This is tough
listen,
enough now.
Just a minute.
Send the fellow a wire. He'll be waiting when you get in.
And
Come on.
who'll write the story?
I'll do it myself. Won't be half as good as you can do it, but what's the
It's
difference?
my story. I'd kind of like to think that it.
Well, oh, at last,
I
Duffy.
get it, Walter. The same old act, isn't it? Try to push me out of here thinking I'll be stupid enough to want to stay.
No, I know I deserve that, Hildy. Wait a minute, Duffy. But this is one time you're wrong. Look, honey, when you walk out that door, part of me will go right with you. But a whole new world's going to open up for you. I made fun of Bruce and Albany and all that kind of thing. You know why?
Why?
I was jealous. I was sore because he could offer you the kind of life I can't give you. That's what you want, honey.
I could stay and do the story and take the train in the morning. It
Oh,
doesn't make
forget
that
it.
much
Come on,
difference.
come
does it
on.
matter?
Goodbye, dear, and good luck. Oh, Duffy.
Is she gonna
No,
go?
no, this is how it goes
Is she
so
really
far.
gonna go and get married?
Oh, just a minute. Hello? Who? Hildy Johnson? No, she just left.
I'm still here. I can take it.
Hang on a minute.
Hilda Johnson speaking. The 4th Precinct Police Station. Well, put him on. Bruce, I thought you were on your way to Albany.
Oh my god.
What for?
For having counterfeit money.
Oh no!
Hold on a minute, Duffy.
Well, where did you get it? I gave it to you.
Oh.
All right, I'll try and do something about it.
Oh god. This fucko gave her some counterfeit money earlier in the movie.
Honey, don't cry, please.
Oh my god.
Honey, what's the matter with you? You never cried
I
before.
forgot about that aspect of it. It came back
I
around.
thought you were really sending me away with Bruce. I didn't know you had him locked up. I thought you were on the level for once. I thought you were just standing by and letting me go off with him and not doing a thing about it.
Oh, come on, honey. What do you think I was, a chump?
And I thought you didn't love me.
Oh, what were you thinking, Wiz?
I don't know.
Mario, bro, this movie has been phenomenal. You have actually
We
missed
had to
out.
get him out of jail. Sent Louis down with some honest money and sent him
Oh my god.
Oh, sure. Duffy, everything's changed. Tell Louis to stand by. We're coming over the office. No, don't worry about the story. Hildy's gonna write it. Of course, she's not quitting. She never intended to. We're gonna get married.
Oh, can we go on a honeymoon this time, Walter?
Sure. Hey, Duffy, you could be managing editor. No, not permanently. Just for the 2 weeks we're away on the honeymoon.
Oh, what?
I don't know where we're going. Where are we going?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, Duffy.
2 whole weeks, Walter.
Sure, you've earned it. What?
Yeah, Declan and the bear is here. That is
Strike.
another bear.
What strike? Where? Albany?
There's a second
Oh, I know it's
bear
on the
has
way,
entered
Duffy,
into
but
the
okay, that's good.
equation.
Honeymoon in Albany.
Yeah, okay, Duffy. Well, isn't that a coincidence? We're going to Albany. I wonder if Bruce can put us up. Say, why don't you carry that in your hand?
Wow. Honestly, you know, Mario Bro, I know that at the beginning of the movie you said if she ends up back with her ex at the end that you would be mad. Honestly, those two deserve each other because they're just both fuckos. They're both fuckos, and that poor guy that she was, you know, that she was gonna try to marry, like...
Hey, Joe, drag your foot, boy. Look what we got here.
Since the other movie was so quiet, that one was extremely loud. Sorry I blew you all your asses out, but... That's the wake-up call y'all needed after that movie. Holy shit. Oh my god. Ugh. But yeah, like, there was no way. She could never quit the lifestyle. You know? Like, she couldn't get out of the game. Like, it was one of those things where those two are terrible, but they're meant for each other, right? Wow. Honestly, that guy, you know, he's gonna take his mother back to Albany, and he'll be better for it without her. That was amazing. That movie was so good. Wow, like I can't even imagine what the script for that movie looked like. There was so much dialogue, so fast. Like, that script must have been huge. Oh my god. 10 out of 10. That movie was so good. I loved it. Oh man. Wow. Oh my god, and it's past 10 o'clock already. This stream felt like it went so fast. I didn't even get to finish her hat. Oh. That movie was a whirlwind. Oh my god. Honestly, any of you watching right now who did not see the entirety of that film, it is public domain. It is free on YouTube. Go watch it. God, that was so good. That movie was excellent. I can't get over it. I'm gonna be thinking about this movie for like... I'm gonna go and see fucking Wolverine and Deadpool this weekend, but I'm gonna be sitting in that theater just thinking about His Girl Friday. I feel like I have to watch that movie again, because I feel like my brain couldn't process all that dialogue fast enough that, like... I feel like I need to watch it again to, like, pick up on everything they were saying. Because, like, I had to tune out in a lot of scenes where there was, like, multiple people all talking, I had to kind of tune out any of the secondary dialogue and only focus on, like, the main character dialogues. But, like, there was, like, tons of little jokes and, like, things in a lot of that secondary dialogue that I bet are really worth, like, catching. Holy shit. We gotta end the stream on that, I guess, because it's already 10. Oh, man. Hey, thanks for the follow, Declan. Appreciate that. Woo! Enjoy your follower emote. Well, I guess that's it for the stream. Love the model. Oh, well, thank you. And this isn't even my final form. I normally do have an animated live 2D model. However, the webcam that I normally use for that is this webcam right here that is filming this, so I had to be a PNG for anything where I'm, filming with the webcam. next week, you'll be able to see my live 2D. And I have an interesting idea. I have a little something that I wanted to dip into next week. We're gonna be playing a video game next week. And I'm going to see, no promises, but I'm going to see if I can get some emulators going so that maybe we can play the fan-translated version of Boku no Natsuyasumi 2. A fan translation that came out to much acclaim this year, and the game takes place in the month of August. The game in English, the title is, I believe, My Summer Vacation 2. And it's just a little relaxing game about being a little boy who, on your summer vacation in Japan, you get driven up to the countryside to stay with your aunt and uncle and your cousins, and you just do your summer vacation stuff. And it's just like a nice little game about summer. That came out for the PlayStation 2, I believe? I think it's 2. It's either the original PlayStation or PlayStation 2, but I believe it's the PlayStation 2. Yeah, it's very relaxing, and it's all about feeling nostalgic for a childhood summer vacation in the countryside. And yeah, the game takes place in the month of August, and so I thought I should stream it. Maybe we'll just do one stream, maybe we'll do 2. We'll see where the game takes us. I don't know if I'll do a full playthrough or not. I'm not even 100% sure how long it would take. But I do want to check it out. So I think that's what we're going to do next week. Do you usually do games or mainly crafts? Yeah, I normally, honestly, play video games. I would like to do more arts and crafts streams, because it's been a really long time between the streams I did this week and last week, and then the last arts and crafts stream I did was a long time ago, and I hope to do more arts and crafts streams now that I have a nice little setup with the camera and stuff here, and have an easy way to get it all going. I would like to do more arts and crafts streams more often. But video games generally are the norm around here. So yeah. You can come right back here next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where we're gonna play video games and enjoy summertime. And maybe I'll be melting in a bajillion degree weather once again. Who knows? It'll be, thematically appropriate if so. So why don't we take our last look at how Ina's dress turned out. Didn't get the hat done. As you can see, I've got the bottom part of the beret, and I was sewing the top part on. Don't got time to finish it. But we can take a look at how her dress turned out. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? My webcam is frozen. Get out of here with this. Webcam. Come on now. Here. Here. Webcam, are you okay? Webcam? Deactivate? Activate? Okay, well, the webcam, shit its pants. Wait, hold on. I bet it just came a little unplugged. Ugh. No, it's still off. I don't know. I guess the webcam, it just gave up. It didn't want to do it anymore. It's webcam's done. It's fucking quit for the night. All right. Well, if the webcam is quit, then I guess so should I. Ugh. If you want to see finished photos of Ina's outfit, I will post them on my social medias. You can check those out. There's a little social medias Linktree link in the description below the stream. Go on and click on that. You can see all the socials. You can follow me on all of them. I'll post Ina on them so you can see. And I guess that's it for now. We'll be back next Thursday. And I'll see all you idiots then, alright? I'm gonna go eat some more of this big peanut butter cookie I have. Alright, bye, everybody, bye.